here to wake the elect people, which are Judah Bishop Levi, Vanessa Gad, Ruben Natali, Issachar, and all these people are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, right? And of course, we give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Akar Dash, you know, and the double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and a sincere shalom to the occupant that's out there. Of World War III now, you know, brothers is going into prophecy, so we got, you know, we just gonna jump straight to the script, man, because, you know, Esau, man, he ain't no joke, you know. When we say Esau is the devil, you know, you know, so like, you know, so it's about his sons, you know, because Esau, you know, he'll try to cover. He ain't covering it up now because you can't really cover it up now. But he'll try to cover up certain things to block our understanding or block our learning, like you know, taking our videos down from our channel, fucking our people up, man. You know, therefore we always get mad. We gotta remember who's behind all that. Man, first of all, the Lord, but we can't, you know, question the Lord, man. So, you know, the Lord gave these power to mess up like that, man. So, 58:3, wicked are estranged from the womb, right? The wicked are estranged before they was born, man. They was meant to be wicked. That's why the Lord put them here. You know. Talks about that. I created good and evil. You know, go ahead. Okay. Unless you got another one. Speaking live.
It's a reconnect.
Yeah. Just let it do what it did and come back. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, well, let him call us. And you can precept. I mean, read through. But yeah, Esau is estranged as soon as they're born, you know. So as soon as they're born, they do wickedly. So read it over there. Okay, yeah, come on.
This is Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Right. You got Esau, the so-called white man, the wicked, and the wicked of our people, man.
Right.
2/3 of our wicked ass people.
Right.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Right. They go estranged as soon as they be born.
Right, because I said this in one of my videos this week. I said, you know, go read that part again.
They go astray as soon as they be born. We started agnostic.
Agnostic? Okay. All right. Like, you know. Okay, yeah. Well, okay. We're prophesying the downfall of America.
This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And God required that which is past.
Right, God required that which is past. So-called 50 million Jews, or whatever the case is. Some Jews, if y'all know anything about the elite bankers, they're the ones run this world. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all those, those Jews, they don't even care about you people. Right. That's why everybody has a social security card and a tax ID. Because you're nothing but slaves to them. Okay, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Yeah, so when you look at nobody, you should be sold into your enemies, right? How are you going to be sold, but yet no man buys you? That's why you got to go into Hebrew. The Hebrew buy means redeem. Now, how do we know Egypt is talking about America? Exodus. Hey, man. Okay.
So how do I like?
Exodus 20 and 1. Save yourself. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked. If you're Edomite, if you're 11 and 16. Yeah, hey, that's what it is.
Well, we try. I would
But
love
yeah,
to
if you're,
yeah, I would love.
if you're going to have to go into slavery according to the Bible. Read 11, 16. How can he repent? He says.
Hebrews 11 and 16. But now they desire a better country that is an heavenly.
12 and 16. So
This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau,
Jesus El Negro.
who
No
for
blanco.
one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
right. Read that again. He said, how can he repent?
Lest the who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright,
He sold his birthright. Keep going.
right? But ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing,
Right. So he can't repent. The so-called white man cannot repent.
Samuel, when it get like this, when it get blurry, that's
You got that? Revelation 1 and 7?
one
We connected.
All right. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
Right. So that's proven right there that Edomites are not going to repent. Then they're going to be wailed when Yahweh Shah returns, man. You know? Okay, go ahead.
Because he was saying he was in here, he was in him, but to bring it up for camp ratification, it's Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right.
Now, you know, prepare slaughter for his children, prepare slaughter for this generation of them, and it's a prepare the slaughter for the generation of our wicked 2/3 of our people. Because they wanted the life of Yahweh Shai in their hands, man. And they wanted the blood to be upon their children. So it says prepare slaughter for their children. And that means Esau, who claims to say, hey, I wasn't there, it wasn't me. Yeah, you were. You are your father, your forefather.
Right.
So are we, because reincarnation is biblical.
Yep. So Revelation 1 and 7, that's what that's talking about. That links with Isaiah 14:21.
I have another piece of that backs it up too.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured. And that's what they did when they brought us into slavery. They devoured us. Not literally, but they
Well, literally too.
well, yeah, 'cause that was cannibals back then too. Esau ain't afraid to eat anything.
Well, not devoured as far as eating, but devoured us as a people.
Yeah, that's true. But
And they were eating each other.
Yeah.
And Esau was cannibals, man.
yeah, because I remember something when I looked it up. This was back when I was in school. That was something my teacher didn't want me to see inside a particular book he had. And it was going back into slavery, how they not only castrated black men, but after they set him on fire, they hate him.
Yeah.
I was like, and he tried to give me detention on it, but I had the book, so he couldn't do nothing.
What sign is that, Art?
Listen,
Oh yeah, y'all know it's coming. But see, the woman don't want America to be destroyed. But guess what? Russia's in Syria, right? Okay, America's trying to attack Syria. World War III is here. And
Right.
guess what? Well, let's say it's right around the corner. And guess what? That nuclear destruction is coming to America, man. And all you proud ass women gonna get in order, man. One more scripture, Job 34:29.
It was a nice day. Everybody out walking around like, a real nice day.
hey, if I can add, they walk around like it's a really nice day. But just yesterday, that guy, our #1 guy, Donald Trump, finally got the heart, and the Lord put the spirit on him to send them missiles, man. But people, they're oblivious to what's going on.
Yeah.
It's just a nice day, Spring weather's finally kicking in.
That's why I did the video I did last night. People are oblivious to the outside world. They rather live in the illusion than to see what's happening in the real world. Why? Because they've been scared. That's why I was like, there's two types of people when it comes to inside this place. When it comes to fear, or pretty much world news wise. You have the people that are for the war, that has that proudness, where they believe Babylon's going to win against Russia. But then you have the other people that are scared shitless because they know Babylon's going to lose.
Yeah, you can go back to prophecy. Don't worry about that. Prophecy.
You can pull that off if you want.
It went back to prophecy. It went
Yeah.
back into the prophecy. You know?
Huh.
Well, okay, that's part of prophecy. Read that.
Yeah. This is Job 34:29. When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble?
Right. Who then can make trouble? The Lord. Right. Go ahead.
And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him?
Right.
Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only.
Right. So whether it be done against a nation or a man only. You know. So when people say it wasn't me, no, the Lord goes after nations too, as a nation of people, man. You know. All right. Got the floor again.
That's what, but that's all you might say, it wasn't me, but the Lord talk about you. Do you get, unless you're about to get something, okay, do you get, what the Proverbs, I believe 24 and 19, I believe so, because, the Lord is going to destroy you Edomites, man.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
Yeah, because the Lord's going to destroy Esau, man. In that day.
Oh, you're 25. You're 25.
Oh,
You know? The Lord's going to destroy Esau in that day, man. It ain't going to be no goddamn excuse, man. You got to pay, man, for what you did to our people, man. The children of Israel, okay?
Right. This is Proverbs 24:19. Fret not thyself because of evil men.
Right, fret. You fret. You kind of, you're standoff. You kind of get caught off guard or something like that, man. You kind of jump. So it said what again?
Fret not thyself because of evil men.
Right. So fret not thyself because of evil men. Now that could be talking about anybody, but I'm just going to point this towards Esau.
Right, right. That's what it's going to.
Right.
And that's not us.
Right.
We're
Well,
not-
yeah.
That's who the Lord's talking to the elect right there.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
Oh yeah, come on, cause cause niggas they ain't going,
Niggas gonna panic, man.
yeah.
Like I said before, niggas gonna raid them grocery stores in 5 minutes flat.
That's right.
That's why this is the precept of this.
Okay, come on.
This is Proverbs 25 and 19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tube and it put out of joint.
Uneven, unbalanced, you know, and that's what you know the brother just said. You know, niggas gonna be afraid, man, because they got confidence in you know their unfaithfulness. You know,
That and they got confidence in their unfaithful man. That's Esau.
And that-
Esau's unfaithful.
right? Oh yeah, you just said what I was getting ready to say.
Because when this place starts to fall, when it does fall, Esau niggas putting that trust into Esau's to the unfaithful man. That's
Right.
Esau.
Right.
So you're gonna be out of control. You're not gonna be right. You're already not right. You're gonna be much worse than that. You're gonna go to
Esau-
these concentration camps and get fucked up.
Right. And Esau has confidence, of course, in his unfaithfulness because this is his society. But it just said that it's you know it's it's not balanced. You know. Can you continue on that?
This is back to Proverbs 24:19. Fret not thyself because of evil men.
Right. So we're not supposed to be afraid, you know, of Esau, man. You know, we gotta abide by the rules for right now. You know, and live peaceably. But you know, we're not supposed to be afraid of Esau, man. You know.
Neither be thou envious at the wicked,
Right. We're,
for there shall be no reward to the evil man.
right. So there's going to be no reward to the evil men. That new world order ain't no reward, man. You know, that's going to be destroyed. That ain't, you know. Speaking of that, that ain't going to be no new world order because the missiles is going to hit before the new world order. But Esau ain't going to get his reward, man. You know.
And we don't envy Esau, man. in
Oh
your
yeah,
system.
con. Yeah, we don't envy Esau. We're not jealous.
We're not jealous of
you
your
know,
system.
yeah.
So if you don't have that flashy car, we're not jealous about that, man.
Right.
Because all that's going to get burnt up in nuclear fire.
Right.
You know?
Right.
All of this is not gonna rust.
Hey, they going right to the caves. Oh, they getting on the bus. My fault.
They look like they're going to the cave though. Yeah, that's a
All right. The candle of the wicked shall be put out.
Right. The candle of the wicked is going to be put out, man. You know, this wicked ass shit behind us. You know, that's part of the candle of the wicked. You know. What are you, man? You a Caucasian? You so-called Caucasian? Oh, you on the phone. I ain't worried about him. Yeah, you on the phone. It don't matter though, you know, because they still gonna be destroyed. You know.
Hey, you. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. He look like he's from Syria, man. You know. Man, they come here to this country and they get soft as hell, man. What the hell is up with that? Over in their country, they blowing up people and shit, man. A lot of it's false flag,
Right.
but they blowing up people, man.
Right. Now
They come to America, man. They soft as shit,
They
man.
ain't worried about crossing the street or, you know, manners. Oh, I'm sorry, you know. I ain't worried about you, man.
Another refrigerator coming by. Yeah. All right, go ahead,
What was that? 20. Yeah, that was yeah, that was it. You get Revelation 14:9. You know, these goddamn Edomites are weird, man.
See, he just walked across the street and walked back around here. Why would he do that, man? Why the hell did he do that?
Right. Sorry.
Because he came by to get condemned, man.
Right.
You know? The so-called white man is an abomination, man.
Yeah, right. The son don't even like him, man.
And in that day, Gag gonna get back in the spirit of scalping.
Yep. Like, how did the guys are talking like that? Racism. And America's the biggest racist, man.
I look at racism as really a good thing.
It is a good thing.
It is, yeah, you for your race. What's wrong with that?
It's just that our people ain't for it.
Yeah. Even though you call out people nigger, that's when that shit comes out. You know? And the churches will be burned up too, man.
Yep, right. Fucking harlot houses, man.
The only time the nigga woman put on the dress is to go to church.
Right.
That's it.
And they still like horse with this shit on.
Yeah, man.
It
Old
ain't the
ass
right
lady.
dress. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It ain't the right dress.
Yep.
I remember I was in school a couple of years ago, and this woman always had this dress on, but she showed everything, man.
Yeah.
You know, and what she like to do, and she do that shit on purpose. She'll bend over the desk and show her ass and shit. She did that all the time, man. And everybody knew that she did that shit on purpose.
Does excite young men.
Yeah.
Why? Because you so-called women fell for feminism, man.
Oh, she was old as shit, so she was trying to get some attention.
She's trying to get like Stella, get her groove back. You know?
Fucking, that's crazy. Which tells you that when this RFID chip comes and they tell you all the goods that you're going to get with it, and that's what Revelation 14 and 9 is going into. That tells you when the RFID chip comes, and they're going to tell you all the goods that come with it, because that right now they're just slowly implementing it, making it all good. So when it comes out, you'll be willing to take it. You got phones, you got chips in car tires, you got Jay-Z or whoever, whatever entertainer or star, whatever the hell you want to call them, they'll swipe their hand and then, something will happen or something like that, man. Like they'll swipe their hand across the door and the door will open. They'll make it look good. Not knowing
that, Revelation 13?
Oh yeah, if you already in 14, you can get 13 if you want.
13 was it? 13? Where is it?
What are you looking for?
The mark of the beast.
Yeah, it was 14. I think it's a 13, but I know it's a 14 and 9. That's what that's going into.
Yeah, I think it's Revelation 13.
13. I think it is one at 13.
No, I was talking about the Lord.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's keep reading what you
13
said.
and 16.
13 and 16. Start at 15.
All right.
Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
Yeah. So the image of the beast is the RFID chip.
Well, the image of the beast is the philosophies. Yeah, the image of the beast, that's part of it.
Okay, come.
Yeah, the image of the beast, that image is part of it, is those philosophies that everybody's following.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's not quite the chip yet, but you keep reading, it'll go into that.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, come.
Right, go ahead.
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right.
So if you don't worship the image of like what we out here doing, right? We'll get to that in 14 and 9. But as far as the image of the beast, when we going in there on 13, like I said, as far as what we out here doing now,
Right.
we're being hated for it.
Right.
Somebody could be on the roof watching this and take all of us out.
Watching this right there in that camera right there.
Yeah, they watching. Yeah, they watching.
But you get a car accident, and it's somebody's fault, nobody knows nothing.
Right.
You notice that shit?
Right.
Let a little Edomite child get robbed. They're gonna pull the tapes on it, man.
Right. Right. We're marked as terrorists. Anybody that's out here fighting against this system is marked as a terrorist. Because we're not worshiping the image of the beast, which is all the philosophies out here. Being bugged out niggas, worshiping these goddamn Edomites.
Like this shit.
Yeah, worshiping that, man. That's the image of the beast right there that destroyed almost all of our fucking people, man. And that to this day they still in that fucking church worshiping that goddamn Caesar, man. There was more than that.
Yeah. Get to the mall.
Right.
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads.
It's right here. All up here. If you notice, you got a barcode on almost everything well, actually not on almost everything, on everything you buy. You got a barcode. So if you get that chip, you're going to have a barcode on you because you're going to be able to make purchases either with your forehead or your hand. You swipe your hand.
Can I make a point real quick? Don't be deceived. It does look like that, but it's going to be other different forms of how that chip going to look. We can't be ignorant of Satan's devices. You don't just get caught up on that one particular way it looks.
Hey, yeah, no, you're right. You're right, God. You know, so it's like, and when they put that chip in you, they're able to control you. They're able to kill you anytime they want. You know?
God.
Yeah, because the chip is laced with cyanide.
Cyanide, that's what it's called.
Yeah, and they showed you that in quite a few movies.
Yeah.
You know?
God. You know,
that movie with Denzel and Russell Crowe.
No.
And they said if he don't do what they say, they're gonna release a signal in his head that's gonna bust the chip.
Yeah, it's controlling. It's not like what the bomber rings. One of the old bomber planes. Go ahead. Yeah. You know, but that's controlling. You know, that's where they get that new world order from. Because they're gonna try to enforce that around the whole world, man. To have a one world currency. You know? And everybody following the same God, which their God is Esau. So they try to have everybody worship Esau, the devil. You know?
Let's put Job 2022. That goes into the New World Order. Yeah. Or unless he had something else.
That's what happened with 14.
Well, we got to the point.
Yeah. It's, you know, it jumps to different scriptures. You know, but it's again,
Job 20 and 22.
You just look at everybody out here, you can tell which one is going to take the chip and which not. Now we can't tell, we can't actually tell because we're not guaranteed if, you know, we take the chip, if we don't take the chip or not.
The Spirit of the Lord has to be with you.
Yeah.
Not to take that chip.
Right.
You know?
Right. So, you know,
the Spirit of the Lord ain't with you. Even if you don't take the chip, you're going to still get destroyed because you're going to still, either you're a heathen or you never followed the truth.
Right. You're going to have some Edomites that ain't going to take the chip.
Right.
But that don't mean nothing because you're a goddamn Edomite. You know, your people put us in slavery. You warrior people put us in slavery. You know, you got niggas that ain't going to take the chip. You know, but it don't matter. You was a nigga. You know.
The majority of niggas taking that chip.
Yeah, no doubt.
Especially the black woman.
Yeah.
Black women gonna take it.
Yeah, that's why I said in one of my videos.
Julio Garbaz is gonna take it too, man. You know?
This is,
how dare Jesus be a white man, right? I mean, how dare we put horns on a white Jesus? They torture people that, man. You know? You are our people. Okay? That was racism.
The Rasa.
You know? That was racism.
a racist don't exist no more. I be hearing that now.
Yeah, racism do exist.
I be hearing that a lot now. Like racism don't exist no more. Like where the hell you get that from? Every time I look at a video, it could be a random video. I go in the comments, it's nigger, fucking nigger.
Yep.
What the fuck, man?
That's what I would do. I was
And
screenshotting and show it to him.
it'd be the northern tribe doing that too.
Yeah. Fucking nigger.
Calling us niggers and shit.
You know?
You know?
Yeah.
They call us niggas and wetbacks and shit,
Yeah.
man.
You know, I walk up the street, hey, somebody on the phone, you fucking nigger. Like, goddamn, man. You know, the guys I talked to, and we mentioned that already. When I was in Jewtown, he said the fucking Jews called them swats and shit, man. And it was a little kid, man. You're telling me fucking racism don't exist no more?
Everything the Jews teach, they're contrary to. They believe they won't have their women walking around with tight ass dress pants and shit. You won't see that. But nobody complains about that.
Right.
They're allowed to follow the laws of the Bible. But when we follow the laws of the Bible, there's a goddamn problem.
Go ahead. All right. This is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
All right, can you repeat that real quick? I remember that.
In the fullness of his sufficiency,
Right.
he shall be in strength.
Right. In the fullness of his sufficiency. So that's like when they're about to fulfill that new world order. You know, and they're going to be in straits, meaning they're like going to, they're going to be like, like confusion, or off their path where they was trying to go. You know.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon them.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon them, man. So if I'm not mistaken, that's all the nations coming against Esau.
That's both, really. That's really talking about our people.
Our people, okay.
Niggas, man.
Right.
Coming against Esau.
Right.
Other nations too, that's true.
Right.
Not kingdoms, but other nations.
Other nations, right.
That's your race wars.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
No, it's good. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Right. Now that's not talking about actually eating, filling his belly. That's talking about, like I said, the new world order.
Right.
So read that part again.
All right. When he is about to fill his belly,
When he's about to fill his belly,
Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
somebody got the missile sign. You know. Yeah. That's what's going to happen when Esau is about to fulfill his fucking goose. About to fulfill his new world order, man. You know, and these goose gonna go against Esau too, as we already said. You know,
Woman ain't one.
yeah, he won. Yeah, he's definitely
Well,
won.
how can you walk with your woman, man, and she got fucking dressed damn near with her panties showing, man?
Man, showing everything, man.
About to show that toilet ring.
Yeah, man.
Every man in the world look at you, man.
And then he's an effeminate goop, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, if you're another nation, your best bet is to stay where the hell you at. Because when you come to America, you drink the wrath of the wine of a fornication, man. You're gonna be a homo, you're gonna be a slut,
Now,
okay? You're gonna be a drug addict, all right? Huh?
I'm being effeminate.
You're gonna be an effeminate. You're gonna be a Scott's tissue, you know? You're gonna be everything under the goddamn sun, man.
That's what happens when you're under Babylon's rule. Now, it doesn't happen to everybody. Well, technically it is. It is everybody unless you wake up to the truth. Everybody in this society is effeminate. I don't give a damn how tough you are. You have that little thing that little leaven that can cause big leaven. It is just right. It's just like you might as well get destroyed with these people because if you're not part of this, if you're not part of the truth, you ain't shit. Unless,
You're part of the problem.
right. Now, not every prophet, not everybody that comes to this truth is a prophet. You have people that help other ways, help with the body. They consider with the body. But for the most part, the elect is the ones out here standing up for what is right compared to what Esau does in his court system. Because he does everything ass backwards. Yeah. All right, got it. Right. Right. Esau is the worst of them all. You see how his infrastructure is built off of bloodshed, the lies he creates, the prophecy of this place going down is going to happen because everything's abominable. You're allowed to eat pork. You're allowed to eat seafood. All the abominable things. You can drink at the age of, what is it now? 23?
21.
21? But you get to go into the war. You get to sign up for the military at the age of 18.
17 even.
17 even. How ass backwards is that? So you mean to tell me you can go out and die for your country, but you're not allowed to have a simple drink?
Good looking Bible.
He saw his mind's ass backwards, and he knows it. He does it on purpose to keep us in a dumb blow loop. In his mind, why have these niggas drunk, but I can have them fighting for me? You know, honestly, I'd probably be the same way with these dumb niggas. But the simple fact is that he's doing it in a fucked up way.
He said he wanted to come. He was out there.
Niggas don't know shit now.
Next time.
This is Jeremiah 50 and 13. Because the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goes by Babylon shall be astonished, and his at all her plagues. His and all her plagues.
Right. So even before this place gets destroyed, there's going to be a time when this place comes crumbling down, and these other heathen nations are going to go back to their other countries. They're not going to want to come back here. Why? Because they're going to hit that what Babylon's doing. No, they're already doing that now. They're the own people inside Babylon that can't go anywhere. Why is that? Because they belong here. They belong to servitude. Even it's going to be like the Hunger Games again. You know what? I don't want to pass that these elites are watching that shit. They're going to sit around and watch how everybody's just going to be scrounging around like the filthy animals.
Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows.
See, that goes through it right there. That's talking about the missiles right there. They're gonna. Why would they say bend the bow and shoot at? Of course, simple. If you're new to the in the spirit, you want to think of guns. But when you're being taught the correct way, which of course, if you're new in the spirit, in the truth, you're being taught the correct way. But that goes into the missiles. All these nations are going to turn against Babylon. It's going to happen too. Babylon's already firing missiles at right now. They got killed like 100 Russian troops.
Says, for she have sinned against the Lord.
For she has sinned against the Lord. Even living the way we do, living together, living with rocks, having to go to jail for having to go to jail for doing drugs, for selling drugs, more time than you go for going to jail for murder. How does that work? When you murder someone unrighteously, you're supposed to serve more time for that, or even get a death penalty. But no, you get more time for selling drugs. But Esau's the same one that puts it in the neighborhood. Niggas can't do shit like that. Niggas try to grow this shit, but they don't even know how to grow it.
I'm gonna jump down to 22. Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
That's right. This place, it's not only going to be just war in other countries. It's going to be war here. It's already starting to be war here. It's like they say now that Babylon hasn't even been touched, but they've been touched a couple times. Now Esau does it himself. But on top of that, things are going to happen. That's why I put it in the video. When a great kingdom rises, it always falls. No matter the circle, it's going to keep rotating. It's a whole cycle of death and life. It's going to happen. The only kingdom that's not going to fall is the kingdom of heaven, because that's going to be the ultimate kingdom. Anything ultimate is something that can't be overthrown.
Did I say it? Yeah. That was it?
Yep.
Job 5 and 21. But Esau's got to pay for the shit he's done. This whole place is a sin. It became a sin day one when it was murder under the bloodshed of our people. That was day one of sin. That's when it really started going on. They made it worse with these homosexuals, or the adultery, the food, it's not even real. They don't even have the land settled. Not even, I would say not for this country. It's all number lies. But yet you're allowed to fight the white man's war, but you can't have a drink.
Okay, this good.
Yeah.
This is Job 5:21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Right. That's going for us really. How the elect is going to be here for that matter. So we may suffer. We may suffer tribulations, but we're not gonna. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is not gonna put us through anything that we can't handle. I forgot what scripture that is, but it goes into that. How it says that the Lord is not gonna put us through the tribulation that we can't handle. It's still gonna go through tribulation, but it's not gonna be above that we can't handle.
Right.
Because why else would he put us through something when he knows we can't handle it? If people break under that type of pressure. Well, hell, it's already tough as it is going through this type of pressure. You can only imagine how it's going to be when this place falls. It's going to be the worst thing that this world has ever seen. That's why having faith into Yahweh Shem Yahshua is number one. Because he's the one that's protecting us. No matter how tough it gets for us, he's the one that's pushing our spirit to even survive the way we do today. And I gotta even say, even for the 2/3 here, they gotta play a part. But when this place really falls, we're gonna be the Lord willing that, of course, I'm gonna just say the elect themselves is gonna be protected under the banner of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. These devils can't do nothing.
I got a precept for you. You spoke on giving us too much we can't handle.
Right.
This is 1 Corinthians 10:13. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There have no temptation taken you but such as in common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it.
Right. See, even now, we go through temptations that's pretty tough, but it's not enough that it's not to the point we can't handle it. But even going back, because now we got entertainment and stuff like that to keep our minds sane, really. But when this place falls, knowing the truth in the scriptures and this book is what's going to keep us sane. Having faith into Yahweh Shem Yahshua is what's going to keep us sane. Because these people is going to be like zombies. You see them now walking all nice. They don't know a damn thing. Imagine how they are when they see everything just hit them in the flash, in the blink of an eye. When we already seen it. We're going to be hit with tribulation, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough to where we can't handle it. Isaiah 13:9. Because that's the whole point of being elected, is that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is taking care of us. Without the faith, we ain't shit. Without faith, we're no better than these people. Hell, to even be without faith is not being in the truth. It's not being under the banner of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So when you fall out, you may stay in, but then you bug out. How is it that you know all these things, the scriptures, what we teach, everything? You've been so spiritual for a couple years, even more, and then you just fall off, and then you go back into the world, and you're a bug out. You can only imagine how they're going to be even much more worse when this place falls.
It's Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
That's right. So these 2/3, these heathens, Esau, he's not going to stand. He's going to wipe them clean, literally clean, because there's not going to be no corruption when this place falls. When this place is destroyed. Then the kingdom of heaven is going to be set up, and everything's going to be righteous. But Esau's still going to serve his slavery, along with these other heathens. But our people's going to come back in that right mind like they're supposed to. Start walking around like they're being the worst people on the face of the earth. Almost as worse as Esau, right? Just as worse as Esau. When the Lord brought us low, it was bad enough he brought us low as to Esau's level. That's why we can't stand niggas no more than we can stand Esau. We only tolerate Esau because he hides his devilish ways. Esau, niggas don't hide their demonic spirit. They're too full blown.
It's Isaiah 13:6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Read that again.
How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
That's right. He said, how ye, right? He said, how?
How? Yeah, like
Yeah.
like we doing now.
Right, we're
hollering and calling out.
Right. Why you ever hear a cat get locked in the closet? He's over there hollering to get out. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we hollering to get for the Lord to give us that word so we can partake in the overtaking of this place.
That's right.
You know?
Because when you, even perfect example, like I said, the cat gets locked in the closet. He doesn't want to be locked in the closet. He wants to call out. He's calling out to be with his master, really. That's the same way with us. We're calling out to get out of this closet that we call Babylon and be with our master, Yahweh Shem Shah. It's the same way. We don't want to be. We hate being locked in this closet day in and day out.
We're in the hell, man. We locked in this place, man.
Right. You know, right? Because you know how dark the closet is. That's all we see right now. Pure utter darkness.
Yeah, I mean it's nice weather out here, sunshine, but this is a dark place, man.
That's right. Yeah, because that's why. You're right, because you have like a closet that has that may have like these little holes going through it so you can breathe, but we're still suffocating in this darkness. That's not no real food out here. We're out here basically out here to defend ourselves. We're suffering. We need to get out of this place. We're praying. That's why when we wait patiently, we're suffering. Which means even though it hurts from the inside out, we're still suffering. We gotta take our punishment. Until Yahweh Shem Shah says it's ready for us to come out.
That's what patience means, to suffer anyway.
That's right.
All right.
Isaiah 34:1. So we're stuck in this place, dealing with niggas, dealing with Esau. It's like it's only gonna go downhill from here until Yahweh Shem Yahshua gets us.
It's Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
Then where it says, huh? Not it. Well, actually, yeah, go ahead.
Come. What was it again? 34:1. Yeah, come. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken.
Come ye here, nations, to hear and hearken. Why I say nations? Because everybody's going to hear and see Yahweh Shem Shah in that day when this place is ready to be blown to smithereens. Because everybody's going to know what they did. They're going to know how the ones that serve Yahweh Shem Shah, they're going to know who they are. The ones that went against Yahweh Shem Shah, they're going to know who they are.
Okay,
Everybody's going to hear it.
I got that definition for hearken for you. To give heed or attention to what is said. Listen.
That's right. So when it said hearken, it means listen. You will listen. When it comes to Yahweh Shem Shah, he says listen. You will listen. It's not like Esau where he says, "Can I get your attention, please?" No, it's not gonna be none of that.
Right.
When you see Yahweh Shem Shah, you're gonna listen. Whether he says something or not, you're gonna see it. You're gonna hear it. You can't block it out.
Ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
That's right. Yahweh Shem Shah is mad with all these. The Arabs, the Esau, you name it. Even our own people, he's mad at. Because why? Because even our people went off against Yahweh Shem Shah. all these nations going to hear from Yahweh Shah. They're going to see and hear and feel his anger.
And his fury upon all their armies, he hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
That's right. That goes into that nuclear fire, nuclear fire that day. Even before then, he says these people are gonna be slain and that carcasses will be left for dead. When this place falls down, niggas gonna riot, kill each other, which is no different from what they doing now.
And those missiles going to melt those literal mountains.
That's right.
You know, and also on another sense, it's going to melt down and take down these governments, these institutions set up to be over the people.
That's right. There's not gonna be no more of this. All this is gonna be wiped away. Everything you know and love, gone. There's not gonna be none of that.
I can read them. Unless you want to get some.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Verse, I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna just keep reading.
Okay.
Unless you got something.
No, you go ahead. I got something.
Their slain also, okay, I read that. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
That's right. Everything's going to come crashing down. When you go forward back, it's just like you're going to just fall. You're just going to be confused. Everything you know, gone. It's not even know everything you know. It's everything you know is going to be ass backwards. You're going to know this whole shit was illusion.
And the heavens rolled together as a scroll is the the after effect of that bomb hitting America.
Right.
It's going to form a mushroom cloud, man.
That's right.
And the only way that he could describe that in his time is to describe it as a scroll rolled together. That's how that cloud forms that mushroom.
Right.
And that's a sign of destruction. Yeah, come.
Okay, about that.
I was going to bring it back out. Yeah, you get it though. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Right. So when you see those, when it says it's going to be bathed into heaven, that means that missile going to go flying up. It don't have to just go straight forward to hit a place. No, it's going to make that place, to make it come down quicker. It has to go up, then drop down to hit that place, and they're going to feel. Everybody's going to feel that mess. They're gonna feel it too. They're gonna not only feel it in their bones, they're gonna feel that heat. Everything gonna be destroyed. If you can get second lesson 29. People walking around just oblivious to what Babylon can really do. Not even what Babylon can do. What Russia can do. What these Koreans can do. It's never going to end. People are too damn stupid nowadays in Babylon to know the modern technology. Motherfuckers think they're going to come up against Esau's technology when they have stuff in World War I that can kill us. Probably what he was back before then. It doesn't end. It just doesn't end.
This
This place is not going to be inhabited anymore. He even tells that in Malachi 1 and 3. Actually,
this 2 Thessalonians 1 and 9. I'll start at 8. And flaming fire taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power.
That's right. That everlasting destruction is that missiles. That's why when he brings out the scripture, you're going to see what that everlasting is. Because these missiles ain't going to, it's not going to be, this place, like I said, this place is not going to be inhabited. Esau thinks that he can rebuild everything he goes to, but it's not going to work. When this place is gone, we're coming after Esau. He's not going to get a chance to rebuild. He's already having the time to rebuild, to build bunkers as it is. thinks he's safe, but he's not. You guys should bring it out real quick.
So this is Malachi 1:3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage to waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Hey, can I get quick Jeremiah 16 and 16? But go ahead.
Yeah. This verse 4, Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
And that's what Esau tries to do. He tries to rebuild everything. He even thinks if he destroys Russia, he's gonna rebuild that. It's not gonna work that way. Keep reading.
That's where they get terminated from. Yep. Thus saith the Lord, and other, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Right. He says he should build, but he will throw down. That goes into that everlasting destruction. Because when these missiles hit, it's not going to be just 5 missiles. No, it's going to be it could be 5 missiles. It's going to be strong enough. It's going to be strong enough for nobody to ever have that place. It's going to be nothing but nuclear fission. Anything nuclear. Nobody can handle nuclear. We're not Superman for that.
And like, what is it, Constantinople where they drop?
Yeah.
That's kind of go there right now. It's not happening.
Right, because they have something in the game where they call it a light mass missile. Light mass. So it's traveling at a light mass pace, but it's going to be massive destruction. Because it showed that a missile was coming from the sky, but it broke off into several parts, and nobody could go back to it. It said to that day that it remained on fire. Why? Because it had nothing but fire and nuclear fission going on. You can't return to that.
That's why for a quick point. That's why like certain places where people are not allowed to go to because of radiation or like a chemical burst or whatever. Radiation mainly. They have like 2-headed squirrels there. Or three-headed owls. It's completely mutated animals there, man.
They also did that when the United States dropped some of them bombs in other countries, like I want to say like Iraq. Those they kids are having like cleft lips and their face be jacked up. It's a lot.
Yeah, Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
If you could get that.
It's Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers.
And that's what we are. When the Lord came on the scene, he went to his disciples, okay, the ones that was going to learn under his tutelage, okay, of what was the right spirit to be in, and to teach them the truth about life, okay, to teach them how to be mature and stuff like that. And that's what we go out and we teach, okay. Right now we out here on the highway and hedges to tell our people what's going on, to tell our people that this ain't the fucking ain't the one you call Jesus, that's not what he looks like, so we fish, and we bait people in that walk by, sometimes you gotta change up that bait when it's not working, but we out here to fish, okay, to bring in the ones that is meant for.
Right.
Saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters.
Yeah, and that's what time we coming in. We about to get into that being a straight up hunter, okay? Because we coming upon the time of World War III, and the brother was going in on that Esau, the fucking devil that he is, he's just a madman, we know through the spirit, right, that America has something to do with that chemical shit that they just did over there in Syria. That chemical warfare, and they try to blame it on the heads of Syria,
That's all Esau ever does is try to, cover it up. And that's what we read at the beginning of the game. I don't know if we got to the end of part. Psalms 58 and 3.
And if you really look into
about the wicked are estranged from the womb.
Yeah.
They go as soon as they're born, they speak lies.
Yeah, we didn't get to that last part of the chemical.
and if you look into every war, every war started from false flag operations. You know, there probably was really life lost in them, but that's how Esau operates. You know, he leaves a pattern.
Yeah. War on terror.
War on terror.
False flag. You got this trying to get rid of the assault rifles. You know, they staging all these school accidents. You know, then they're going to.
No, I was gonna say it's funny because as far as I remember hearing, it was on the radio. They said this shit. It was funny as shit because America took away guns. I forgot. I think it was for the Filipinos or somebody, some nation like that. But yet, China stepped in and gave them guns.
Yeah, they gave them weapons for free. America didn't want to give them support against ISIS.
Yeah.
Because America's the one behind the support of ISIS, supplying them with guns.
Yeah. So they slowly but surely they taking other nations away from Babylon. Everybody's going to turn against this place.
Yeah, all these smaller nations getting together with the so-called opposition.
Yeah.
You know.
It's whoever could give me the most profit.
You can keep going on that though.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain.
Yeah, because that's what's going to happen. It says every mountain. From every mountain, and the word mountain goes into the government. You know what I'm saying? Every government that the so-called white man that he has, whether it's Russia or fucking Britain, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go and we're gonna hunt them. Then you got Moab that might try to run, okay? All of these governments are gonna try to run, and the top men, they're gonna try to escape these missiles. When it's when Yahweh Shai comes back, you know, the missiles are gonna be coming down at the same time. You got it, if there's more in there. From every mountain.
And from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Yeah, from out of the holes of the rocks. Now, if you can go to Amos 9:2.
This is Amos 9:2. Though they dig into hell.
Yeah, hell is the grave. It's not talking about a physical place where people go to die or when they die. Hell is the ground, okay, the grave. Okay, they digging these underground tunnels. And you got these people like Dabu, you know, he always bringing out the information about these underground tunnels that they try to build, and they be trying to have all this supplies of food, and you go down in them underground tunnels, and they don't need to come up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Them people got it good down in them underground tunnels. Now you got these little bullshit, these buildings and shit that they be having. This is a nuclear-free building. Yeah, nuclear fallout. You can come to this. Yeah, fallout shelter. You know, that shit gonna get fucking pelted when the fucking missiles come. You know.
I guess that's why they came up with a game called Fallout.
Everything's
in that game. Everything's total waste. Even the Fallout shelter was fake. Destroyed.
Yeah.
Even got the symbol in that game too, like the Fallout symbol.
Yeah, the symbol in that. So they even in the movies they showing it, the TV shows, the games, it's all showing it in front of your face. Now these people think about it.
Yeah, because them missiles, man, the power behind them missiles, that's gonna be they making missiles that can wipe out a whole city, man. Okay, everything in the range of 25 to 50 miles.
More than over city.
They even have bunker busters, you know, that dig into ground to take out those so-called shelters.
Yeah, when them missiles hit, man, there's gonna be numerous missiles coming down, and there's a lot of warheads inside of that missile.
It's y'all about shoot y'all shots gonna be in there.
God.
Yeah, and you gotta look, because that's what the Lord said. When them missiles come, it ain't like it's gonna be coming from the top of this building. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be coming from all the way down, man. And they got this thing, I think it's called inertia. Okay, when it's coming down, you can drop a penny from off of a skyscraper, and the penny is just straight splatter a person's head. Yeah, so when them missiles come down, man, they gonna be, man, the force behind the warheads, and it comes down, and it's gonna wipe out a whole fucking.
Right, because it's like
no, you good, huh?
But when I looked into it, they said because he dropped it coming from the sky's so high, when they jump, like you say, it's going to come down. But when that impact hits, because it doesn't hit from just the ground, it hits from the sky. That's why when it hits down, it spreads open, but it's going to hit. It leaves a crater. Why does it leave a crater? Because because the pressure magnetized to go further out. That's why it leaves such a small crater, but everything else is laid dust. Why? Because that pressure made the speed go faster.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like let's say a little rocket from some launcher hit like right here, and it's just gonna leave some crater, but it did like a bunch of damage, because of the radius. It kind of makes sense.
You gotta look, right? When them missiles are shot, they got the speed, because it says that in 1 hour. Them missiles gonna be coming fast as shit, and then it's gonna be coming from a high. It's gonna go out. It's gonna break the atmosphere. It's gonna be coming out, and then they're gonna be trying to shoot it. So imagine how fast these missiles are gonna be going. So
trajectory.
That's why I say when you see the missile, it's not flying forward. It's coming from the sky. You have to wonder why, because when it breaks atmosphere and comes back down, it's gonna cause a massive damage.
yeah.
Coming from the front, if it's gonna fly across from there and it hits that building over there, it's gonna go take up so much from all the way over here.
Yeah. So they call them intercontinental ballistic missiles. When them missiles are shot, man, okay, when they come down, the speed that those things are going to be going, man, it's going to be devastating when they actually come down, man. But you got it out. Come on, man.
Thence shall mine hand take them, though they climb up to heaven.
Yeah, and we're going to go straight to them bunkers and put them shackles of iron on them, man. And we're gonna walk them out with a leash, fuck them up. They might be coming out them bunkers with bruised up. You got it out.
Thence will I bring them. Thence.
Yeah, because the Lord, he's gonna send his men out there to go into the bunkers. These elite, if you can show the picture of the elite. And brothers is just going into like last night, like it's on YouTube, Abraham Lincoln and
That's Cesar right here, right?
yeah.
Reincarnated.
All he needed is a little.
Like Pope Alexander VI.
You ever seen the Borgia?
Yeah, the Borgia.
The guy, yeah.
Evelyn Ross.
They ain't no 20-year-old.
Yeah.
20-year-old. He fucking
They were more spiritual than all the Israelites that you know of today. On the left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But that's why they call them the elite.
Right, the elites.
Yeah.
When you read Ephesians 6 and 10 or 12, it said that they are the rulers of darkness. They set the rulers of darkness.
Yeah,
I know where y'all's at.
No. These people are called elites because on the left hand side, they know wickedness, and they know when people are off and everything.
Yep.
And what us, when we come back into our righteous power, we become elite because the elect are elite anyway.
Yep.
They're the elite of Yahweh Shah.
Yep. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
people don't want to believe that.
These people out here that walk by, they low level. They don't know shit. They got people that get over on them and stuff like that. That's why what's that? Ephesians 6 and 12. If somebody could get that for me, Bubba Kashar. Because that's an important scripture. Because these are the people that we're gonna be we're gonna be putting them shackles on, man. Ephesians 6 and 12. And then you see how they say skull and bones, Freemasonry, Rosicrucians, okay, World Bank, Federal Reserve. People control all that stuff, man. High levels of wickedness. Did brothers ever see that? You seen the Borgias?
Yeah, I seen a little bit of it.
When you remember in the beginning before Pope Alexander ended up being the Pope, and the other Pope before him was passing away. And what they did, they had the Jewish person come into the temple, right? And the Pope was on a bed, and it was like, what is this? Why are you bringing this fucking guy here? This is profane. He's against the temple. And when they was trying to and that Pope that probably passed away, that probably was David Rockefeller. You know, because what happened was, in that Borgias, the thing was the Pope, when that Jewish man came in, he started killing and sacrificing little boys. You remember that, right? He started sacrificing little boys so that the older Pope can drink it. You know? But you got it out.
He's so sick.
Yeah.
It's Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Not against flesh. It's not about who's white and who's black. You know? It's not about that.
But against principalities.
Against principalities. Okay? These people, they think that power, okay, is money, okay, and controlling everybody. Anybody that's not on their level, they're beneath them, okay?
The powers.
They say powers, because what is one way how they controlling the world? Through money, through the banks. Everything. At the end of the day, it's got to go through a bank, one way or another. The American society is trillions of dollars in debt. Why? And if you say fuck the money and you just want to live off the grid, you know, you gotta know where the fuck you gonna go at. Not moving them out. So if you don't have,
You know, they don't pay for shit. They can't. How they pay for it?
you gotta go to the fucking NBA to get your fucking ID or fucking license, and then when you do that, they fucking sign you up to vote and shit. Then next thing you know, you gonna end up being in fucking jury duty.
Yep.
Can you get Isaiah 10:1? You can keep going on that.
It say,
Cause these motherfuckers got unrighteous decrees, man. You got it out.
it say against the rulers of the darkness of this
Against the
world.
rulers of the darkness of this world, man. You look at why our people so fucking lost. Why these people look at us like, you know, these people don't got the truth.
It
Why?
say-
Because the society conditioned them to do that. And then you got these celebrities, or should I say the entertainment industry, that's forwarding the agenda also. Then they got the gay agenda, the LGBT community. All that stuff is just to get more money, man. You know, they don't care about whether you fucking homosexual or not. Okay? What they say, gay people can get married. The fucking religious that said that. Gay people can get married. But the Lord said that they can't get married. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said that's against nature. You know? Yeah, they're supposed to get put to death.
Dyke said, when he was over there on the other spot, and the Dyke said she was. Said, I don't give a shit about what the Lord say.
And when you look at it, one of the things why they said that gay people can get married, that's a fucking taxes, man.
It's another personal respect. And that also, same way they got the legit, well, you know, legit marriage in the eyes of the Lord. You got a man and woman. So So they bring the man on man into play and the woman on woman. That's more people tax.
Yeah,
That fits their agenda.
yeah. You got it out. If you could get that, just bring this on. You got it out.
It's Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Yeah, unrighteous decrees. You go to a job and they taking your fucking taxes out your check.
After you work hard.
Put it overtime and you it depends on what you got. If you got a trade, then you can, you probably, you working for yourself, then you can probably make more money, But if you go to a job, okay, they're gonna pay you once a week or twice a week or whatever. They ain't paying you every day. As soon as you go home, okay. And then we coming on a fucking time when the fucking society about to collapse, man. So you gotta be in the right spirit. So when this shit go down, right? That you ain't getting caught up in the confusion that's about to be out here. You got it.
Get caught up in the fact that the money system is about to change as well. So if you sitting here depending on your money to get right, you gotta be ready to take that shit. That's what comes along with this change. We're gonna speak on a little bit about this war that's manifesting, right before you people face. Meanwhile, you more intertwined with your day-to-day because it's not at your doorstep yet. Okay, you're not paying attention to the language that's being spoken on TV. They moving their pieces in place, and this war is about to get started, man. And you people on the blind side.
What's today, the 13th? No, yesterday was the 13th. We got what? 9 more days for net neutrality.
And as you can see now, they messing with hey, we never had a problem going live, but now all of a sudden the feeds is missing. You having that problem at home too? Or?
Nah, not really.
I be having problems uploading and all that, man.
Well, actually, yeah, sometimes I do have problems uploading. Because sometimes they say it's uploaded.
Or retry.
Yeah, we'll retry earlier, and it just don't, or it's about to upload, and then it's just, it say it uploaded, but it don't.
Never finish the process.
Yeah,
that's right. But I bet you we was uploading the video or
upload with no problem.
and upload with no problem.
Upload with no problem.
This Romans 13 and 11. And knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
So this is the perfect time for you people to wake up out of that sleep. So you won't be taken by surprise, man. The way a thief come up at you, he ain't gonna come ring the doorbell or come 11, 12 o'clock even, when you sit down having a cup of tea or something. It's Saturday, you probably home relaxing. He gonna come in the middle of the night the same way a crackhead would come and steal shit out your house, man. So you people, I'm right here, I'm preparing now. But when the Lord said, hey, this is the perfect time for the elect. This is only for the elect, man. You over 2/3 is not gonna get it. So this is the time to be awakened, man.
To say, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Now when we see this war taking place, we know that our salvation is near. Meanwhile, you people puzzle. You don't know where to begin. But when the heat, the temperature is up higher, you're gonna be searching for the men of the Lord for answers. Okay, we out here on the highways and hedges right now. Pretty soon we're gonna be caught off the hedges. Okay? And all you people gonna be caught up in it. All you big witches to the white man and everything, man. You see how you got reset? When you see the so-called black woman, she's in subjection to a white man, okay? She's nothing but a whore, man. All these women right now ain't nothing but whores, man. They're a distraction. If you're a man of the Lord, you already got a woman. Dwell with her, Do, by all means, do right with the Lord, and she gonna fall into place. But for us who don't have no, man, hey, fuck it, man. When the Lord bless you with a piece of box, that's what it is, man. Take it for what it is and keep it moving. Because right now, that's a distraction from our task at hand, man. And that's something myself been going through a lot lately. Okay? Rededicating and focusing myself to this work instead of these fucking bitches, man. Okay?
It's 1 Corinthians 15 and 34. It say, awake to righteousness.
Awake to righteousness. And this is righteousness, man. Come on here cursing you people out. Bringing judgment to this place. to Baltimore City and every city in America, man.
It say, and sin not,
And sin not.
for some have not the knowledge of Yahweh.
And the white man is a sinless. He's going to speak this to the shame of these people. And then women going to become bed wenches to so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American men.
It's Romans 13 and 12. It say the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Casting off the works of darkness by, hey, waking up, paying attention to what's going on the news. Everything's in an uproar, you know, faggots taking over, kids. Kids coming up missing. This brother here did a video on a faggot, and this motherfucker looks so much like a woman. Fat arms and all that shit, man. Hey, that shit was on my mind for a couple days. This Sydney Star bitch, man. It is, man. You like the brother said, man. You won't want to see you want to see a chick. You want to be dealing with a chick out here that got kids, man. It can prove that they theirs, man.
I need to see it actually from birth.
Yeah, let me see some.
Let me see a picture of that shit coming out of it for the honest, you know. You can't even tell, like they say, that's why a woman not supposed to wear what pertains to a man from the paraphrase, because you should be able to tell from a distance whether it's a man or a woman. And nowadays, like you say, with that shit's scary, man. I don't even deal with bitches outside of who I knew I grew up with, probably.
This is this dude I saw last year that I was in school with. And I didn't know he had a twin brother because I was cool with his brother. But I'm like, this guy turned to a fag, and I saw his brother walk by. I'm like,
what's all this? So one twin was straight, and
the other one, yeah. Oh, man, I felt kind of disturbed until I saw his brother walk by. I was like, okay, that's who he is.
Normally the twins follow behind.
Yeah, they follow behind each other. This motherfucker had on his fucking tight ass shirt, and mind you, they big, they both big. Let me say, you know, this motherfucker had on his tight shirt coming up to here, all stomach all out, and then these fucking tight ass pants, ass all out, shit. You know, I'm like, man, this is this. I threw up, man. I actually did throw up. I went in the bathroom and threw up.
Hey, that's the confusion.
That's crazy, man.
And if this place don't make you feel like this brother just explained, hey, the death was death to you, man.
Hey, the Lord sent us examples every time. You know,
yeah, here we go.
And a man
right
or
on
woman.
time, man.
What is it?
The Lord sends an example, man.
Fucking dykes, man. What the fuck are he doing wearing that shit?
Yeah, that bitch might have been part monkey too, man.
God.
That's a straight up dykes.
That was an ugly thing.
That's why scriptures it say, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
And that's what we doing, man. We casting off the work of darkness in this place, man. That it's okay to be a flaming weirdo, man. That's the new term, man. They just flaming. Okay, Con, you bring it up.
It's basic precept. They say, and this is why we out here doing what we're doing, man. You know, all these scriptures that you just called out, and why, you know, the whole topic today, you know, it say, crowd, it's like Isaiah 58:1. It say, cry loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. So people always wonder why we always out here screaming and shit, man. Screaming at people. Tell them to wake the fuck up. These fucking faggots, man.
Now these days, as soon as you raise your voice and talk like a man, everybody talk about being quiet.
Yeah. Quiet now, you threatening me. Why you yelling?
Men speak bold. Okay?
Right.
Fuck that inside voice, man.
Yeah.
We ain't in school.
Yeah. And that's one of the transgressions that's about to speak of, man. They say, and shew my people their transgressions. Right? So that, you know, that's straight to the point.
Say, and let us put on the armor of light. And this is the armor of light right here. This is the righteousness of the God's statute commandment out of this Bible. So that's why we out here to preach the whole truth according to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. We try and wake. We the real Illuminati, actually.
Yep. Right. That's right. That's a fucked up either, Mike. This guy looks weird as hell, man. Yeah, he does. Weird. All these people like weird, man. At this point with so-called butt cheeks hanging out and shit.
This Job 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations.
And that's what the Lord's now. He's stirring up the pot, man, getting these nations to ultimately gather in the valley of decision, the valley of Jehoshaphat, man.
Hey, you go to church now?
You can tell he probably go to church. He ain't got no goddamn beard on his face.
I can tell you go to church.
It say, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
The valley of decision, man. Yahweh Shabbat, man. That's where you know, things is going to heat up first before it spreads out to the rest of the world, man. Okay?
Going on right now.
That's right.
Over there in the Middle East.
Middle East.
Right there, everybody training right now. Like I have co-workers I work with. The moment Russia started talking about the missiles, the ones that was in Esau's army, I told him, look, we ready to go to war. We ready now. One of them I haven't seen. He been gone to war. He said, oh, we got to switch out every 3 months. I say, man, you going over there preparing, you about to stay, but you're not going to come back once you get the
Are
fight.
you parents out there that's proud of your son that's in the military? He's off to, what's that shit down in South Carolina, man? You know, where, you know, they becoming drill sergeants and boot camp. You know, they could go off there to die, man.
And he ain't coming back.
Kiss their ass goodbye, man.
It say, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
And he's not going to plead like, hey, let my people plead. He's going to plead with swords and weapons, man. With force, okay?
It say, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
And we are scattered throughout all nations, man. That's why you have people over there in these foreign lands that carry a different spirit. You know, you can tell the difference between a heathen and a so-called, I'm not a so-called, but an Israelite, man. I don't know what the hell that is right there, man. Okay? That's the confusion we in. Yeah, that, whatever the hell that is.
I thought you got that one over there.
Yeah, well, both. Hey, that's a shim. That's a shim, man. So, yeah, man. Well, the military is ready to become a sacrifice. Okay? This place gotta go, man.
What the fuck is this man wearing this shit?
Hey, not hey. That's an eater. That's by a 10, man.
It's gotta be a 10. That's gotta be a 10. Look how Jake dressed though. You know?
Hey, but you know, hey, you notice he rode by saying that. None of them crackers won't come up here and say that to our face. Because a white man is a goddamn coward. That's why he fight with weapons that he use in the military. He fighting from a distance. Okay?
He'll drop a bomb about, you know.
He be behind a computer screen somewhere in Seattle, dropping a bomb over in Syria, man.
That's all right, man. The Lord is going to deal with people like that, man.
And the Lord's going to deal with you, Jake, that don't got no concern with what's going on in the world, man. You too busy concerned with your day, having a great day, okay? The Lord ready to make y'all have a bad day.
They so-called
Okay.
Christians, though.
And whatever the hell they so-called
Right, they so-called.
Christians.
And yet we reading the Bible up here, not once do anybody stop and inquire.
Because it shows you the sleep that these people are in, man.
That facade they put on.
They walking around, okay? They breathing, but they sleep, man. All of us out here got those shades. All of us out here got those shades that was on, what's the movie with Roddy Butler? They Live, man. We see the devil when they walk up the street. Even the Sheetamites.
These fucking so-called white women can't even walk right now.
Nah, and then, so you got them Edomite screaming out stuff because we got this sign right here saying America will be destroyed by these nuclear missiles, which is prophecy. So he got a problem with that. That shows you the pride of Esau.
Even you go to girl, Edomites gonna get put to death, man. You senior citizen Edomites, man.
Right? And he think his,
Betty Davis Edomites.
think his land gonna continue. He's mad at destruction prophecy or what? All right, this Ecclesiastes 7 and 9. It say, be not hasty in thy spirit to
No,
be.
that was it on that. 7 and 8. Yeah, 7 and 8. Yeah.
It is Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Better is going to be the end of America than the beginning of it. What happened in the beginning of America, man? We was carted off in a hardcore slavery. We still in slavery to this day. So the end of this is seeing our enemy fall and the elect saved, and these heathens gathered up and put in slavery like it was in the beginning.
Before that bloodshed to the Native Americans. That was what happened first over here in America. Then they brought us over on the slave ships. So this shit just get worse and worse. God. And see, and the patient in spirit is better than a proud in spirit.
The patient in spirit is better than a proud. A lot of you people walk in pride and don't even know it. Proud to be Latino. Proud to be called a Negro. Okay? You should find not pride, but confidence in the fact that you're an Israelite, man. Because we don't deal in the word of pride over here, man. There's nothing to be proud of here. Okay?
The only thing, you want to be proud of, if you know the truth, is that, to know that you know the truth.
Right. Knowing that you have a chance of being saved up out of this shit, man.
That's something you ought to be proud about.
When you look around, all you see is shit, man. This is a shitty place, man. It's got to be destroyed. I'm tired of being amongst these other nations, man. You gotta go to Moab because you're hungry, and this motherfucker in the back pissing in the grease and shit, man.
There's no win. They all in our neighborhoods making money off of us. And then as soon as we want to go, as soon as we short 2 cents, they won't let us go. 2 cents.
Right.
But they set up an element, but let us go in their neighborhood.
Right. Did it never happen?
It never happened.
Not set up to be that way, man. Yeah. You got it,
It's Matthew. It's Matthew. It's Matthew 24 and 18. It say, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto him, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
So if you walk around here, you got a family, and that day you're gonna be more concerned with your family. You're gonna be more concerned with the safety of your family, besides being concerned with a power that can protect you and your family. Okay? We have families up there, but you know, scripture say, people up here got families, man. But we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to have us protected, man. That's the only power that's going to protect us in that day that's coming, man. When those boots hit ground in America, and there's a lot of sleeper cells that's already here.
Exodus 15 and 3.
See, this is a sick spirit up here, man. Grown-ass man looking at you like you're a fucking woman, man. These feminine-ass niggas out here, man.
To say the Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war, man.
And Yahweh is
not like that fucking furry that just floated by here, man. Fucking, ooh, man, this place is vexing.
to say, and Yahweh is his name.
Yahweh is his name, man. That's our power, not Esau. Unless you got precepts. You already put out the message.
That's Proverbs 17 and 11. An evil man seeks only rebellion. Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him.
And a cruel message is going to be sent to all you so-called Latinos, you Negroes, you Oklahoma, man. That cruel message is going to come in the form of a foreign troop that's speaking no Spanish or English. He's going to kick your front door in and kick over your statues of Santa Maria and Jesus Blanco. Okay?
The second Esdras, 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
And that's what we're doing now, man. We're measuring out the time diligently. We noticed that with this prophecy that just went down yesterday, that we're closer and closer to our salvation. And we have watchers that's uploading videos 24/7. That's why we taking heed of the signs that's being shown. Okay? Whether it be on the TV screen, or whether it be in the news headlines, or just the passing of information to the brother. Okay? We measure the time, that's why we up here doing our service, man.
It's saying, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's what we're seeing now. Yahweh Shai is letting it be known that he's about to come back and visit this place. Okay? So bring that back up.
God, the second Esdras 9:2. It says the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And the Lord made this place, man. That's why he's going to shake this shit up, man. Get it started, man, because he's ready to make his return, man. The level of wickedness is at a boiling point, man. Okay?
It say, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. It say, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. You know, that's what we're saying. We're saying a lot of earthquakes going on in different places. Uproars, people still marching, protesting up in D.C. Women's rights, ban on guns, stop the violence, all this extra stuff that you can't stop because the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh has ordained.
What the hell is an AR-15 going to do what Esau got, man? What he's want to do, he's want to disarm the citizens, so when he come kicking your doors in, hey, you can't defend yourself, man.
They got heart attack guns, man. They got shit that did send a sonic wave through and you just drop dead.
Yep. They got microwave guns, man.
Yeah, man.
Trail stop.
Esau got shit, man. All that shit that you seen in the movies and shit, they had that shit years ago, man, already on deck.
Yep. You know, art imitates life. So when you watching these movies, you watch what Esau has, man. He been had the Captain Kirk beat me up Scotty and the black men in black when they erase your memory. Man, Esau got some shit for y'all, man. But then he went out here so-called imposed gun laws to take weak-ass pistols and assault rifles from the citizens.
It say, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that they were before thee.
And that's what we're bringing out, the prophecy. Yeah, a prophecy, man. All of this was forewritten. And it's playing out right before your eyes, okay? This is the only book that's doing that. The hell with your Metanetta and your Egyptian Book of the Dead, all of that, man. The Bible is where it's at, including the Apocrypha. And that's what we're reading out of.
It say, even from the beginning, for like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end.
Everything has a beginning and an end. Like we brought out before, better is the end of the thing than the beginning. The ending of this is so much better than when people parted off in the slave ships, man. We ready to see Esau take that place, man. We will put him in shackles, dragging him to his slavery. We ain't gonna clean these bodies up. We ain't gonna build up our kingdom. What's the use of having a rulership if you don't have slaves? And you got niggas out here that don't want slaves. You got niggas out here that want one wife.
Yeah.
Pussy, one woman, pussy ass niggas, man.
You don't have a ruling class mentality.
That's right.
And you know what? That's okay. Die. You niggas are gonna die, and they're gonna be recycled.
That's right.
That's just the bottom line, man.
And how's that recycling going to be with fire, man?
Yeah. That simple-minded nigga talking about he just want one woman. He gonna have more than one woman anyway.
Yeah.
He gonna be in his right mind. He's not in his right mind. You niggas are sick, man. You niggas are goddamn sick. Niggas, y'all get worse and worse each day. That's why the Lord gonna put, like the brother was saying, man, Esau man, he gonna get y'all, man. The day of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
You know? The day of Jacob's trouble. And Putin is already, Trump, then pretty much already initiated this war. He down in Syria, killing, the brother said that he killed some Russian soldiers. They fucking with Syria, so it's on and popping. It's on and popping, baby.
That's right.
That's the most whooping step, man.
Yeah.
It say even, it say, and the end is manifest. It say, even so the times of those, even so the times also of the highest have planned beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and
They're gonna
signs.
see the powerful works. Ultimately the missiles, but even before that, all the hell that's gonna break loose out here, they're gonna be shutting these cities down. We keep saying it. I know it sounds repetitious, but we gotta say it. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna see stormtroopers all up in the air. They're gonna be walking up the street, man, blasting their music up the road and all this other shit, having fun. That's over with. Going to the clubs over here, man.
It say, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works.
And that's the spirit. The brother just noticed the tag on that car says Egypt 2. We're in Egypt all over again, man. That's the Lord sends a sign, man.
And that's the reason we in this predicament we in, because you worshiping other gods. You don't know the Lord. You don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So yet you continue to follow these Egyptian ways. Now you want to follow somebody who had you in slavery, in captivity, making you build their world up. That's asinine. I don't understand that. The same way now, you want to follow the so-called white man and kiss his ass on these jobs and everything. You want to move up in the world, so you got to kiss somebody's ass to do it. And you want to kiss the so-called white man ass.
Yeah, these 2/3, Trump is dead Pharaoh, man.
It say, and be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed.
And it's going to be our faith. And it's going to be about, and our faith is that we're going to be saved up out of here, man. Exactly the way it's written in the scriptures. By what you call UFOs, man. While all hell's breaking loose, and these foreign troops that don't speak no English and no other language but theirs, they're going to be putting hell on you people, man. Okay?
It's Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they seek peace, and there shall be none.
Ain't going to be no peace, man. You know? People think it's cool now because they can come and gather abroad, you know, go out with their women, enjoy nice weather. Hey, it's going to be, what the scriptures say, pray not that your flight be in winter, nor on the Sabbath day, man. You know, these months flying by so quick, pretty soon we're going to be back in the winter. And by then, you know, hey, we praying that, hey, by next week things will speed up. But let's just say it carry on into the winter time, man. You people is going to be in for it, man. Because you're going to be getting caught with your guards down, man.
Yeah. You see bodies laying around, people getting put to death, people dropping like flies all around you. Yeah. It's going to be a whole different story there, man. That doesn't deserve my folks. Spirit's on me, kind of.
Then Isaiah 13:9. It say, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel but with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Hey, that's the sinners among our people, man. These other nations can't sin. Okay, so you wicked 2/3 is going to be destroyed in what's to come, man.
The Lord is all love, though. He don't hate.
And he's going to show that. That's the type of love he's going to show y'all 2/3. The fact that he's going to destroy y'all to bring y'all back through the loins of the elect, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all got to go to 2/3. Man, the other day I was telling these brothers back here, me and my woman I was stopped and went into a store. I was liquor store, two niggas pulling rods out the open, started peeing all in front of everybody and shit like that. Yeah, two niggas just, so you niggas are animals, man. Niggas are sick. Now you gonna tell me niggas like that don't be put to death? Yeah.
Hey, that's the product of America, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why this place gotta be destroyed, man.
That's wickedness. Niggas going around grown transvestites, transgender. You got young kids that are faggots, man. Young kids, man. A couple of years ago, I saw a video of little young niggas. They were rapping, but they were like faggot rapping. Yeah, nigga, I suck a dick just like that when I'm hanging out with my clan. Like, oh yeah, faggot. Come on, sucking dicks.
I've seen that. Blowing rod. But that's the norm in this society. They flag our videos and take them down. But something like that on YouTube with 20,000 hits. And they got ads on them now. They making money off the bullshit.
And you know what? That's a product of the nigga woman.
Yep.
That's a product of the nigga woman. These little minions running around here, that's a product of the great black woman. It's because of her, man. The nigga woman is your fault, man. It's your goddamn fault. You say, oh, well, no, because the black man, well, if the black man leave, they gotta raise these kids by themselves, so it's really on the black man. Why the black man leave the house?
Right.
Why the Hispanic man leave the house? Because the nigga woman put you out the house. Or they be such a demon that you want to leave.
Yep. They forget to tell the story of how much a demon you was. That's why daddy not around.
Yeah, cut, yeah. Yeah, man.
They raised you and put this seed in these kids' head to hate their father, but didn't believe the part of how wicked she was.
Yeah, like that show. I don't really watch it too much, Empire. And y'all watch that?
I don't watch that shit.
I wasn't really watching. My damn woman watches that. So, she watching this. I kind of got caught up into like a few episodes when they got one son. And all them kids are all fucked up.
Yep.
The older son had a faggot. The older son had a mental breakdown. And the youngest nigga, he's a, I want to jump on the screen and kill him. He fuck my father, fuck my dad.
Yep.
But then his mother's Tahaji, she wicked as hell. She wicked as hell. She completely out. I'm sorry, but
no, you good, huh?
She completely out of order.
She instigates the shit.
Yeah.
She edges it on. I got a preset for you too.
Yeah, he said, fuck my dad. I ain't gone by that name no more.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's a product of the nigga woman.
It's Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
That's right, Eve, man, which is the nigga woman. She the one that fucked up and got Adam to follow her. Adam went off following her ass, but she was being the demon. She was the one that said, like, she wanted that power, man, from the jump street. She wanted that power. So that demon was on her from the beginning. That spirit was always in the black woman. I want to rule over the black man. I want to call the shots.
It said the man wasn't in transgression, but the woman.
She was, because she gave in to the doctrine of the devil.
Yep. That's why he went straight to the weaker vessel.
Yeah.
The woman.
So, and she went with it. So the nigga woman, man, I don't want to hear nothing about no damn black woman, man. We don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn black woman. You can't be getting on the sisters. They had it hard. The black woman had it hard. She had to be the backbone. She had to raise the kids after the men ran off. Why did the man run off, man? You don't want to be with no goddamn demonic woman, man. What did the Bible say, right? I'd rather dwell with the lions and the dwell with a wicked woman. See what I'm saying? So don't tell us about no damn black woman. The black woman.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Read that.
This is Sirach, Ecclesiastes 25 and 15. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
Man, a lion and a dragon, a dragon. A dragon is a creature that will destroy you, devour you, man. As they show you in a more fire-breathing dragon, or a lion will tear your ass limb from limb and devour you. Two creatures that will devour you. So he said, look, I'd rather dwell with being devoured by animals than to dwell with a wicked ass woman. So there you go. That's the reason right there why the black man left the house.
That's right.
Come on, man. You gonna stay in the house with a wicked ass goddamn woman, man? Because either that you gonna kill her.
And you remember the woman, the movie Claudine?
Oh,
when they showed James Earl Jones, they had to remove the black man out of the house in order for the black woman to earn the benefits from Esau.
That's right, because if he was gonna live in the house, they would have took her off welfare, man. And then James Earl Jones put it out in the movie, said it's a fraud. It's a fraud. Oh, I see. And the fucking devil's behind it. He said, oh, it's all about the state getting off the hook and putting me on. Putting me, I gotta pay for all these kids. That ain't mine. See? But that was a great movie and show you how Esau got the black man out of the house. In the 70s, get him out. Well, he gonna be there, you ain't getting the benefits. So you don't have that nigga in the house. See? So the devil was all behind that. The white man, so-called white man, and the nigga woman went right into it, man.
Did you bring this out, Apostle?
Yeah.
When precepts down, Matthew 10:35. Oh, go ahead.
You got it. 7:26.
But he's talking about the houses being split. That's in Matthew 10:35.
That's prophecy. That's prophecy.
But really, the Lord ultimately did that.
That was the Lord. That was the Lord. Hey, so you can't put. Now I'm sorry, man. Hey, man, the nigga woman is the product of these unruly little niggas. Not the black man, not Jake, because Jake is under the curses, and it says in the curses that which he shall leave. So it was prophesied for the black man to leave his kids, man, because he couldn't hack it in this society. Hey, man, you realize the hell that Jake was going through, being a so-called black man in this society, or any Israelite man, being a black man, an Indian, primarily, but I'm gonna say this, primarily a so-called Negro. Judah had it the hardest, man. Because everybody, even the other tribes against Judah, even Benjamin, knucklehead, coconut head asses, would come over here and talk shit about Judah. You know what I mean? So, the black woman is her fucking fault. Like we said, we read the scriptures, who's gonna stay in the house? But if you stay in the house, you're gonna kill her, man. You're gonna kill her, man. Some niggas left.
We can bring this out, Mother.
Look this Magnus Max now. Yeah, look how Magnus Max now. So we gotta scream over that. See, Jack is a big kid, man. Jack is just a big goddamn kid.
This Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, and I find more better than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets.
Women are all about being manipulative, man. Their brain is always going on a way to try to pull some shit over on you, man. You with your woman, man, she's cool or whatever, they're always thinking of how to try to get over, man. They're always trying to figure some shit out on your ass. Like Benjamin says, use their brains on you.
You got Jezebel.
Yep.
You know, she was doing a lot of crazy shit too. You know?
Yep.
And that's because the white man, so-called white man, allowed our women to be over us. And you know when the scriptures talk about a woman that maintaineth a house, you know? So if you don't make enough money and she makes money, guess what? She's not gonna respect you. We're not gonna get respect in the kingdom until the kingdom come, man. Even if you got a woman that she kind of cool, you ain't gonna still get that full respect, man.
Yep.
So this devil go down, man.
Yep. That's right, man. They ain't gonna fully respect you, because they're gonna still be a little demon here and there. Because they know they look at you as not being nobody.
Yeah, this is my house.
Yep.
This is my car.
Yep.
I make more money than you.
Yep.
Who name on the lease?
Yeah, that bullshit.
Yep. Yep.
But
Even if they on welfare.
Yeah, same shit. That's what all categories and levels, man.
That's all giving your strength onto a woman.
See, the woman traded her man in for a credit card.
Yep. Yep.
Bright orange.
Yep.
Right? Right on.
That's right, man. That's right, man. That's right. Yeah, he's a faggot. So-called white man's a faggot. Yeah, his spirit ain't right. But see the way he's dressed right now with the shorts up, he's freezing cold outside, and you see an Edomite out here, man.
Yep.
When it's cold, I'm talking about we out here like this, man.
Yep. We seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Walking, eating an ice cream cone, man.
I think that's a woman. That's a dude. I think that's a woman.
You can't even tell. What's the shoe?
I think that's a dude. Oh, is it?
can't even tell. No, niggas got feminine spirits on them now.
You like he has some breasts and shit, I don't know. Well, but you know what? They're taking them pills to grow beards,
That's
man.
a fucking faggot out there. That's just a faggot. And you can thank the black woman for that. If you got a young black dude that's a faggot, he knew his mother's the reason why. His mother's the reason why, man. Yo, man, because they baby these niggas, and then the mother put feminine spirits on them, man. The woman put feminine spirits on them. And when they're little, you see a little nigga putting on, wearing his mother, dressing up like, I've seen it. Dressing up, wearing their mother's heels. You know, let mommy, I'm you. You supposed to beat their ass, you know?
But then she'll let the woman, she'll dress her daughter up all nice and clean and shining, but the little boy all faggotish or dirty.
Hey, to be honest, the man is more important than the woman in the house. Of course. That's why the scriptures will tell you, if a woman want to leave, she leave with nothing, and the kids stay with the father. Because the father is more important than the woman.
Because our lineage.
Hey man, if your son, no, but the women do that when he was little, like paint his nails, put, like they turn the kid into a faggot. So that's why niggas become faggots. They were little, they wear their mother's shoes. Man, that's kids.
Yeah. I'll smack the shit out there.
I damn near I'd kill you. I would damn near, if I caught my son, I would kill him. I'll beat him almost half to death. And that's what you're supposed to do. So that he knows that I'd never do that again.
I go back in history, even my own personal experience. My youngest son would come home and cross his legs like a goddamn woman that he see in his daycare. And every time I see that, I beat the shit out of him, man. You know, because you can't blame them when they're 3, 4 years old. They just mimic it. You know? But now they grow up today wearing pink ass shorts, man.
Yeah.
You know, all jammed up their ass, man.
Yes.
You know?
Showing his curves.
Yeah, you gotta beat him. You gotta beat him, man. Your kid your son do some shit like that. If your son shows any trait of feminism, you beat his fucking ass. But that's the reason right there. Them monsters.
Cows.
Them monsters right there.
They got the Quran got a book called the Book of Cows.
Damn, fucking monsters, man. Who in the world want to lay down with something like that? You niggas. You grimy niggas. You grimy, horny ass, thirsty ass niggas. You just looking for any hole to stick your rod in, man. Yeah, you need your horny ass, thirsty niggas, man. Niggas is something, man. Yo, I hit that. I hit that. You know, grabbing your rod and shit all the time, man. You just want to jump up in their own nasty hole and then leave some seed up there. I mean, mistakes happen. I understand. I know what it's about. Sometimes you got some down low nighttime creep shit.
Yeah.
You know, hey, cause I've hit some things that y'all would never know about.
They call them night fights.
You know, took some for the team. Some bitches that I wouldn't even tell you about. Some certain bitches that I didn't hit.
Hail to the brotherhood.
You know.
Yeah, you gotta get them home before the sun.
Yeah.
You talking about the ones where you gotta go up the back fire escape? Yeah, I've been there.
You don't want nobody seeing you. You know, hey man, I know what it's like. But then you niggas will take some monsters and bring them out in public and sport them.
Well, I ain't creeping up the back for nothing like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got to be looking at nothing like that. Yeah, man. You get that type of thing pregnant, you
in trouble.
Yeah, you better all whack it off, man.
You in fucking trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? You in fucking trouble, man. Hey, well, like I said, you know, shit, man. I done slipped up.
Yeah.
I got a younger son by a bitch that I'm embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all never see her. I ain't with the bitch, nothing like that.
Right.
Y'all would never even see her. My so-called youngest son's mother. That was a step up, man.
Hey, but the getting is good, why it's good, I guess, you know?
Yeah, man.
You gotta get it, you gotta get this good.
You go through low points.
Yeah. Pressure.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, but these demons out here, man, these demonic ass black women, man, you gonna see a lot of them. Both sides, judging a lot of them. Oh, on Facebook, y'all saw that? It was all over YouTube. The black girl dropped dead live on Facebook while she was recording. God damn, what happened? You saw that, right? It's on YouTube. You can punch it up on YouTube.
The guy came through the house and killed her right live on Facebook.
No, there's another one. There's another one.
Oh.
He just dropped dead.
Oh,
He's wearing
hey, this is what's his name? What about Bob? Richard Dreyfuss. There you go.
He do look just like him. Yeah, it's Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah, man.
Hey, he on his way. That's why he got a mountain bike. He on his way up to the mountains.
Yeah, from Jaws and shit.
Jaws, yeah, remember that?
He got a fight with Roy Schneider, dead, so.
He was in the $6 million man.
No, he wasn't in there.
He wasn't.
That's no, Jaws. The guy from Jaws.
Yeah.
They killed the shark. But no.
No, not him, the other guy.
Roy Schneider. Roy Schneider, he was the main guy.
Yeah. Right. I thought he was in $6 million.
No, that's Lee Majors.
Yeah, not him, the one that was the doctor over him. Lee Majors. That was.
Oh, no.
That ain't him. Okay.
That's like the guy the cracker looked like.
Yeah.
Oscar. No, he kind of.
Yeah, Oscar, yeah.
No, that wasn't him. That wasn't Roy Schneider. He kind of favored him. Yeah. But go ahead, brothers.
All right, it say, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snared.
I cut that Edomite before.
Yeah.
And nets in our hands as bands. Whosoever
they want that money. You know? You got a decent job, that woman gonna want that money from out of you, man.
Hey, what they call it today? Bands.
Yeah.
When them strippers, they get the rolls of money, they call it bands.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Whosoever pleases Yahweh shall escape from her.
If you're a man of the Lord will deliver you from a wicked ass. You'll get with a chick and she's wicked as hell. And she's good. I mean, all these women got demons on them. They're all wicked. But there's levels, man. Yeah.
You ever look back and say, how the hell did I stay with something like that?
Yes, sir.
That's that trap, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's nothing but the Almighty.
Yeah.
Spirit of the Lord has you trapped.
Yeah.
You know?
I've been there. I've been with bitches that you had no business being with.
Yep.
As far as they stood. Brother, you done wasted all kind of money and time. Efforts for nothing.
Yep.
And if I can say this, where you got like your woman, they already scoping everything that as soon as you get with them. You know what I'm saying? You might got a room, you take them to a room, next thing you know, she end up leaving some shit. You know what I'm saying? Walking the territory.
Yeah, it's called walking territory. Yeah, they get in your motherfucking car, and like, you know, the women have the little head, you know, like the little, like the little head bands, and little, you know, the little bands.
Yeah.
That they, you know, they put their hair like a thing, or whatever. Sometimes they'll wear it around their hand. You know, women always carry it with them though. They want to put their hair, little hair tie.
Yeah.
They get in your car, then you notice, okay, you drop off, you looking, and you see the little thing. It's around your rear view mirror.
Yeah.
You see it around your rear view mirror.
Or your gear shift.
Yeah, over your gear shift. Or you look in your glove compartment and it's in your glove compartment.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
They love it. They leave that little cone.
Yeah.
They leave a brush like they marking their territory.
Yeah.
They do that. Or if you, let's say you hitting it on the side, they'll leave the shit in the car for your woman to see it. Get you busted, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do that shit on purpose, don't they?
Yeah, man.
Well, the man of the Lord gonna escape that. You know?
Y'all believe in the Lord? No, you don't.
No.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, they say no.
I heard someone say, yeah, man.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
There's a woman said
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, we try to supply them.
They don't want no parts of this.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What the scripture says, the name of the Lord is dreadful to the heathen.
Yeah.
And we come in the name of the Lord.
Right. Yeah.
It's like it, bro.
No, we flowing, man. We flowing.
It say whosoever,
That's a nice bite. I did mine.
it say whosoever pleases Yahweh shall escape from her.
Yeah, you'll escape from that woman. You know, if it's meant for you. But sometimes a brother might end up with that woman, you know, end up getting her pregnant, you know, and that's something that you gotta deal with. You know? You end up having a little demon baby or something like that. Your woman might be a demon, you know. Which woman is a demon anyway. Let these stars go by.
That's that road work, man. Right through that road work, that road work in there. That's called road work, man. But here you gotta go like 4 or 5 miles, man.
It say, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
Yeah. Sometimes the Lord allow a man to be taken by a woman, you know what I'm saying, just so that, you know, you be tested, you
And we
know.
all sinners.
Yeah. But he'll still allow you to be able to deal with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures talk about there's no temptation that have taken you, but such is common to man.
I like this shit.
Yeah, you got it.
Ecclesiastes 7:28. It say, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found.
Yeah, so you try to find a real decent woman in this society. You know, the scriptures in Proverbs says that who can find a virtuous woman? You know, a woman that has morals. You know? Good.
Sirach 26 and 23. It says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Yeah, a wicked woman to be given up to a wicked man. Like Offset and Cardi B. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah, power couple.
But a godly woman is given to him that fears the Lord.
And a man that fears the Lord fears Yahweh Shem Yahshua. He's going to know that, first off, if the woman is down with you, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you in this truth and you know how our spirit is. You know what I'm saying? We got that hardcore type of spirit, you know? That spirit different than the world, okay? If you know that if a woman is there for you like 2-3 years, then more than likely she's a decent woman. But in this truth, you got women that's going to be coming and going. You know what I'm saying? You deal with them accordingly. You know, you don't gotta. As soon as you get with a woman, be teaching her about the truth. Okay, baby, you an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You need to know that as soon as you deal with this woman, you need to have that leadership, ruling class mentality.
She has to be on board with you.
Yeah, she gotta adapt to you. Because women are supposed to be helped. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to help you out. You know that you gotta be responsible and handle the things that you gotta handle. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a man and you're a bachelor or whatever, right? You got your own spot. You don't need to be sitting up there thinking, oh, I gotta go half on the rent with my woman. You know what I'm saying? Because what if something happened to your woman? Then what? You fucked up in the game.
You gotta be able to be.
Yeah. So don't go into a situation where you relying on a woman because you're basically giving your strength to a woman. You know? You're giving your strength. But then you gotta understand if you just doing it all by yourself, you know, and a woman just straight coming to straight leech off of you, that's what they're gonna be trying to do. Because we just talked about it, how these women be trying to mark their territory, and they're going to be seeing, all right, he's trying to provide and protect and all this stuff. So I'm gonna play my part, and I'm gonna try to get in, and I'm gonna steal, and I'm gonna leech off of them. Because these women be leeches, man. Yeah, you got it out. That's why. At the end of the day, right, us as men, okay, especially men of the Lord, when you come home, right, you come home from work, you just want to relax, do some videos, you know what I'm saying, get your rocks off, get some food, you know what I'm saying? You know you got your woman, you want to sit up there, you know, she probably won't watch a movie or do this, that, or whatever. But us as men, we simple, you know? We not hard to please. You know what I'm saying? Cook clean. Yeah. Had a house good. But you let a woman run it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be fucked up. You let a woman tell you what to do. You know, you don't spend no time with me. No, we supposed to be spending our time with Yahweh Shem Yahshua, getting into these scriptures. If brothers come over, you know, hey, you going to the other room. You know what I'm saying? Having no brotherly conversations while your woman's sitting right there at the table. Cause you gotta look. It's a whole total different mindset with us as men compared to women. The women are like children unto us, you know? They're not on the same level how this society try to make it seem. Women and men are equal, you know?
That's why when it's not gonna be cut you off, but that's why when your woman does dumb things, you're quick to tell her what she should and shouldn't do. Why? Because women ain't good with making decisions. When it comes to the point that she making dumb decisions, the day she starts knowing it, you all of a sudden notice she starts coming to you for answers. Why? Because she knows she can't do anything right. I mean, she does certain things that can be right, but for the most part, when you see her doing dumb stuff, you're quick to get on her for it, to guide her on the right path, because you know more than she does.
Yeah.
Women are children. They are meant to be led. You ain't meant to follow under them. You know how it looks when you follow under them? Look soft. You're gonna know better than these pastors, church pastors that walk by, or even in church. You see the feminism in that.
It's Ecclesiastes 7:29. It say, "Lo, this only have I found."
Oh, well, yeah, right on.
Yeah, that Yahweh have made man upright.
Yeah, the Lord made man upright from the very beginning.
It say,
No, from the very beginning, from the days of Adam. He made Adam complete, you know, perfect. But where Adam went off, because he listened to his woman. You know what I'm saying? And this woman got that feminism, we're equal and stuff like that. The Lord said, man, I made you who you are. I made you the man.
I'd be mad as hell.
You know, why you listening to your woman? Like when the Lord told King David, I made you the man. Why you dealing with another man's woman?
Yeah.
If you wanted other women, I would have gave you more.
Yeah, man, that's wicked. There ain't no reason. Man, there ain't no excuse to commit adultery, man. There's no excuse to commit adultery. All the women out here, you're gonna go after another man's woman, man. You know what I mean? A lot of you niggas, man. What you gonna say about?
I was gonna say that was an example with King David that the Lord did to show unto us to the day.
Yeah.
You know, he had mercy on King David.
Yeah.
But that was King David.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because he put Uriah to death.
Yeah. Had the man put to death so he could deal with his woman. Sent him to the front of the battlefront. And shit like that, and then took his woman into the bed, man. Hey, man, that was King David.
Yep. That also proves that the Lord is a man of war. And like you Christians think it's all love and shit, man. No, it ain't. Sometimes love is sacrifice, man. This is love, the sacrifice.
Yeah, we out here, man. It's kind of hot.
Yep.
Certain brothers' bodies ain't cooperating with it. That's the sacrifice. That's why the scripture says, present your bodies as a living sacrifice.
Yep.
Some of you guys, that's why a lot of you guys fall out the truth. Because y'all don't want to do that. Y'all can't deal with the sacrifice of being out here in the heat, being out here in the winter when it's cold. See, being away from your woman. You understand what I'm saying? Some men ain't got enough discipline for that. They can't pull, some guys can't pull themselves out of their woman's ass for a couple of hours, man.
And that's something?
Yeah. Man, no woman wants you up there. Women are just confused creatures.
Yep.
Like, they want you to be up under their ass, but then they don't.
Yep.
Like, if you up under a woman too much, they're gonna get tired of you after, nigga, go somewhere. Yep. They'll tell you, why don't you go hang out with your friends?
Yep.
Like when they really, really annoyed with you.
Yep.
But then if you ain't up under them, they don't know what the hell they want. They want you.
Yeah, because it's a challenge to them. As long as they think there's other women that want you, they're gonna always want to follow you.
Yeah. If I can say this, like, that's why, like, it's best to always be serious with them. You know, don't play no games with them. You know, and then when it's time to you know, baby, you know how it is.
Yeah, you gotta play the stick. Literally.
Yeah. But that's the way it's supposed to be. When you want your woman, that's what you want. Like even with your kids or your dog.
Yeah.
Like you know, you ever done. I'm an animal person. I'm a dog lover. And I love dogs. You know, your dog. Sometimes you don't want to be bothered. You know, the dog. Animals always want love. Dogs. Sometimes they get out of here, man. Leave me alone.
Yep.
You know, you shoo them away. Go sit down.
Yep.
Sit. You know what I mean? And he sits down with an attitude and shit. But then when you want him, you kissing him. Cause you want him to jump up on your lap. You want him. Hey, the same rules apply with a woman. Or even with your kids. Sometimes you don't want to be bothered with your kid. You know, they must go in the room, go play. Get out of my face. I don't want to see you. Go in your goddamn room and look at TV. Close the door. Your mother tell you, your father.
I remember.
But then sometimes, come here, sit on my lap. You know? The same rules apply. Man, it's all about men. The same rules apply. Ancient world, that's the way it was. When you want to be all with your woman, you know, that spoon in time, then you want that when you want it.
Yeah, we were supposed to be having family day. And the whole family sitting around the table, you going to the picnics and all that shit. Rulers don't supposed to live like that, man.
Yeah, man. Like if I can say this, like the movie The Lion King, right? Which we more so of like lions, but when the Lord Simba went off and went to go play, and then his father came, you deliberately disobeyed me. And then he started playing around with him. He fucked up, man, but I'm gonna play around. You know, you're my son.
Superman too.
Yeah.
Man, when Clark wanted to do what he wanted to do, I want to be like the humans.
Yeah.
You know, and don't let him get his ass kicked.
Yeah. Oh, Superman too?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying Superman in general.
Yeah.
When he wanted to be fucking human, be with a woman.
Yeah, that was Superman too.
That was Superman too.
With the three villains. Yeah, he gave that, but that's Israel.
Yep.
That's Israel. It would we lost our powers.
Yep. That's the fallen angel.
Because he wasn't thinking of the greater good.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? In this thing, in this truth, you got to think of the greater good. That's why you got to do the work for edified brothers, man. Because these videos, brothers be waiting on these videos, man. There's a lot of brothers out here that man, you know, you see them on the cut. Hey, bro, I've been waiting for a video from you, brother.
Oh yeah, they inboxed it. Brother inboxed me the other day. Said he wanted me to do a video on the wives and concubines. Now we did one, which did real well.
Yeah.
But Esau flagged the whole channel.
See? See?
On the truth, man.
See that?
But they got a fucking channel that say I have sex with little girls.
And animals.
And animal, man.
They got a channel up right now called Animal Passions.
Yeah.
Talking about these Edomites.
I'm sorry not to cuss you. He's playing with him. Now I'm pretty sure there's times where he don't want to be bothered with the dog. There's times where he may not want to be when they're home in the house. I'm pretty sure he's like, man, shoot out. Yeah, but right now he's but right now he's he's playing with him. You know what I mean? Because he's in the mood, he's in the spirit. He's in that spirit with him.
Right. You know? So when you want to have some with your woman, she's supposed to buck up against that.
Exactly.
If not, she's going to say, hey, go to the other wife.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got to talk to her and go get her.
And that's why your woman is supposed to go get you women.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're supposed to go bring you women, man.
Yeah. But that's because we're not in our power.
Yeah.
You look, the so-called black woman is a slut to the white man. Why? She don't look. She's married. He's married, but they don't have no problem with that. Hell, in a big high-rise because Esau in power. Yeah. So when we get in power, our women ain't gonna be saying, "You can't have but me. I'm only one woman." Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And you got guys that believe that left Great Millstone that believe you only supposed to have one woman in the kingdom.
Yeah, that dumb nigga.
You know? Whatever.
Yeah, that dumb ass nigga. I only want one wife. Well, that nigga, man, that nigga's out of his mind, man. You want one? He doesn't have a ruler. He doesn't have a ruling class mentality.
That's what we're going into about the effeminate.
Yep. That's being effeminate, man.
Yeah, you want to bother your woman all that time, you're going to find something that you don't like with her, about her.
Yeah.
Eventually.
A lot of
from the very first date. You know? And especially if you're in this truth and you, man, this chick just And a lot of times it's because they're
brotherhood, they're jealous of the brotherhood. You understand what I mean? They're jealous of the truth itself.
Jealous of the woman.
Yeah, that's another woman.
Yeah.
Because you're doing videos and stuff like that. It's like another woman. You ask that videos. You're up late doing them videos.
Yeah.
Come to bed. You better look, man, when I'm done doing this video. All right.
One woman know not even come to me with that shit. I'm doing a video. All right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Video.
Good. Yeah, man.
you gotta have control, man. You know?
As much as women don't like what we saying right now, I guarantee you they in their spirit like, man, they're really strong men.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, cause I always say this, right? If a woman dealing with a man and you like this my man, you gotta be able to trust his leadership. Otherwise, why the fuck you with him? You know? You can't be having two heads, man. But you got it out.
It's 1 Corinthians 11 and 2. It say, now I praise you, brothers, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinance as I delivered them to you.
Yeah, the order that Yahweh gave, okay? And Paul was telling the men back then. He said, I wish that y'all brothers could be like me and not have a woman. You know, but every brother don't have that same type of spirit to you know, be, you know, you be like, yo, we in the flesh. That's a stressful reliever. You know what I'm saying? Different brothers, some brothers gonna be eunuchs for the kingdom. You know?
Every brother has a different spirit.
Yeah. But you said that if you do deal with the woman, you're gonna have trouble in the flesh.
Yeah. That's why you gotta deal with a woman in moderation, like drinking. You
Yeah.
gotta use that in moderation. You can't overdrink. You can't even spend time with her. Otherwise, you're gonna be all caught up in it.
Yeah.
You get womanizer, you got alcoholic, same thing.
They're gonna bring you more stress.
Yeah.
The woman's supposed to be bringing you peace.
Right.
You come home, you know, you shouldn't have to. Man, somebody at my job was telling me that he had gotten into it with his woman, and this was his so-called wife, right? He had asked her, are you gonna cook some breakfast? And she made a big deal out of that, you know? Nigga, you make some fucking breakfast. You're like, all right, well, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go make some breakfast. So next thing you know, she came in there with the nightclub and hit him on the fucking the back of the back. He's like, you motherfucker. He said he hit her, you know? He said he you know, straight hit her in between the thing. Knocked her down and she went to go grab a knife. He said, you better fucking kill me, bitch. You know? Because if you don't, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Something stupid, man. You know? I don't usually, even though the nigga, like I said, he probably still all fucked up. You know, well, he is probably, yeah. You know, he's still fucked. I see that. You know?
Yeah.
But they were still effeminate, though, but, you know, even still.
In the scriptures in Ecclesiastes, in the books, the Apocrypha, it tells that a man, when he get a woman, he begin it for possession. You know, so the woman is supposed to be your possession. Like, yeah, you my woman, man. You know, you my woman. You listen to what I say. I'm the head. Okay, you got it out. That's the order. Go ahead.
First
Go on to the
11 and
order.
3.
Keep on.
It say, but I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach.
Which that's Yahweh Shah. Okay? That's our head. It's meant the Lord said for us to go do these things, and that's what we're gonna go do. Okay?
And the head of the woman is the man.
If a man tells a woman that's his woman, you know, you need to listen to me and follow what I say, then that's the order. Okay? Because the man is supposed to be the head. Okay? We ain't no pushovers up here. Okay? Now we know in Babylon, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do what works for you. But what actually works is the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That's what works. You know? you can hold that with 1 Corinthians 7. 1 Corinthians 7. Because this stuff is we're coming upon these times, man. 7 and it's like the 7 and 2. Start at 1.
1 Corinthians 7 and 1. Now concerning the things whereof he wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman.
Yeah, that's what he said. It's good for a man not to touch a woman, so that you don't get into the problems that are about to come. Because the RFID chip, okay, is about to come, and these women, you know, they about to some of these women are going to be telling their men to take that chip, that RFID chip, because women, they don't really have the faith. Okay.
It say nevertheless, to avoid fornication,
having sex with another man's woman. Okay, go ahead.
let every man have his own wife.
Or some other illicit sexual act. Okay, that's forbidden by the scripture. A man's supposed to have his own wife. He ain't supposed to be sharing a wife with another man. Okay, adultery is a man having sex with another man's woman. Okay, and when that's talking about what it's not saying that a man can't have multiple women. Okay, it says have his own wife. Okay, keep going. Yeah, 'cause Isaiah 4 and 1 says 7 women shall take hold of one man. Okay.
Say, and let every woman have her own husband. Say, let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband.
Yeah, the woman ain't supposed to be telling you, I don't want to have sex and stuff like that. You know, especially if she ain't on that time of the month. You know, you're the only woman that I'm dealing with. You gonna tell me no? Yeah, and I can't go have another woman. All right, like you said, I'm gonna go holler at Keisha down the street, the night fighter. I'm gonna go holler at that night fighter and see how you ain't gonna know about it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep going.
But say the wife have not power of her own body, but the husband. And likewise also the husband have no power on his own body, but the wife. It say defraud ye not one the other.
Yeah, we're gonna read this and we're gonna go jump to Isaiah 3 towards the end, and then jump to Isaiah 4. Okay, but it says defraud ye not another. So when y'all going through a problem, it's supposed to be having that. You know how people they go through a breakup in this society, and then they want to just shit on the person like they never. You wasn't loving me the other day. Right. Everything that I done got wiped away. Like, bitch, you wasn't just living with me. Right. You know? Because why? The scriptures say not to let your sun go down on your wrath. These women like letting the sun go down on their wrath. Then when all of a sudden these big ass problems come up, now you want to let it be known. When the women start counting shit, you did this that day, you did this 2 months ago. When she start doing that, that's when you know that something's going on. You're supposed to nip that shit in the bud ahead of time, you know? So, and one of the reasons why it's good to do that is because when we come upon these hard times that's about to come, we're gonna already be thinking clear anyway. You know what I'm saying? When the famine comes, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna already be like, man, we relying on the Lord, man. You know? We relying on how about Shimei shop, you know? You want to go ahead, like you dealing with a woman, right? And she gonna try to go defraud you. She gonna go run to Esau. Now this man, you know, he one of them Israelite guys. You know?
They do that quick. Yeah, they do that quick, man. They say, yeah, yeah, he believe. They said the white man's the devil, like dry snitching on you to Esau, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they believe in rape too. They believe in raping little girls. They throw that shit on brothers, man. These women are wicked, man. They're wicked as all goddamn hell. They'll throw you under the bus to the damn devil, man.
The woman be defrauding that man. You know, like I wasn't just taking care of you and stuff, man. That's why we supposed to remember Lot's wife. You know, when Lot escaped, okay, the only reason why his fucking woman had the opportunity to escape is because of Lot, man.
That's right. So we the only way out of here. We the only, for you women, we the only get out of here. So if you were the man of the Lord, a brother, man, you in a blessed position. Yeah. You want to go be with some other nigga, man, and you're going to die along with that other nigga. And so all these women that were with brothers, or with brothers, they better stay with brothers. Yeah. The women that was with us and might have left, then that's your ass. That was your only chance of salvation. What did the scripture say? She shall be saved in childbearing. Meaning that she got to be with a man. She got to be married. That's what that means. Because in the ancient world, if a woman had a baby, there wasn't no women having babies out of wedlock. Bro. That was unheard of. You was considered a whore. That was unheard of 2,000 years ago. If you found a woman that was single with kids, that meant her husband probably died. Yeah. You know what I mean? In battles or old age, or he got put to death. Yeah. Hey, like Joseph the carpenter, Yahweh's father, in the scriptures, it don't tell you what happened to Joseph. Like, the only time you hear about Joseph is when Yahweh was born. Yeah. But then you notice later on, it talks about, it mentions Mary, but it don't mention Joseph. Yeah. Y'all notice that, right? You don't hear shit about Joseph after a certain point. Because remember, Joseph was older than, he had to be, more than likely he had to be older than Mary. He might have been like, maybe, we can speculate, but, because we know how it went. He might have been like, Joseph might have been like 40, 45 years old. And when he got with Mary, she probably had to be 12 or 13. Right? She was a virgin, right? Right. So Joseph more than likely maybe died. Yeah. He might have passed away from old age or something like that. Yeah. Because you would have heard about him if he was around. Yeah. You would have heard about him. And Joseph also said when Yahweh was crucified, where was his father? Yeah. How come Joseph wasn't there speaking up? Wait a minute. It said Joseph was a just man, right? So when they brought Yahweh and bring the accusations against him, when then his father came and spoke up on his behalf, yes, you're going to let your son be crucified, right? And that's what, hey, that's heavy. That's why the Lord probably allowed Joseph to pass on. Because, you know, the prophecy had to be fulfilled because if Joseph was still living, Joseph would have came and spoke up on his son's behalf, right? So Joseph the carpenter, more than likely, he probably had passed away, man. He probably passed on. And then it was just Mary. So in a case like that, that's the only way you would have had a man, you would have had a woman walking around, you know, a single mother. Because the husband died, or either he died in battle or he died from old age. But you didn't have no goddamn single parent homes walking around out there, man. Yeah, brother.
The word step means orphan. When the father passes away. Nowadays, these women be having three children. You know what I'm saying? 3 different fathers.
That's wicked.
And you gotta look like, what if the fathers ain't dead? Then what the fuck is wrong with this chick? You know what I'm saying? They always try to make it seem like the guy's always wrong.
That's fucking. You know, you got a woman. She got 3 kids and 3 different days. 3 kids and 3 different. That's a hoe.
Yeah.
That's a goddamn slut.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care if you got 2 children by 2 different men, man. That's it. Come on, man. You supposed to be still with the first man you lay down with, man. Yeah. You got 5 kids. You got bitches out here, man, got 5 kids by 3 different niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Or 5 kids and 5 different daddies. Yeah. Every nigga they get what they having a baby. Like in that movie, what was that movie? Don't Be a Menace while drinking. Shatiki or whatever, Dashiki, whatever her name was. And she had the Rainbow Coalition kids. And then when she met the Wings. What do you say when you meet a nice man? Are you my daddy? That's some real shit.
And then they ended up having sex. Shit, I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
I know these things.
I have 15 children. Don't you think I know?
Yeah, he popped up. Hey, man, you gotta watch out for these wicked ass. That's what we read the scripture earlier. Beware of the woman whose heart is snares and nets. Whoso flees from the most high shall escape up.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, man, yeah, he popped up and he bust off. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, these women know what they do.
I like your tattoo. You native?
You said, are you native? You said, are you native?
Okay. No, I saw the good shit. The feathers. Yeah. Hey, but she don't play. Hey, but see that? She probably an idiot. She's all smiling and pleasant. Them nigga women both out here. Hey, she's just all looking at us all smiling, pleasant. You see that shit, man? And they talk about why we like white women. Cut.
Matthew 1 and I'm gonna start at 19. Mary was espoused to Joseph before they came together. She was found with child of the Holy Ghost, and Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example of bondage, he put her away privily.
Yeah, because if a woman wasn't a virgin back then, they would put to death. You know, and these women be having spirits on them. You know, so men knew that this woman, she was tampered with. But a lot of these women nowadays, they all tampered with. You know, a lot of them got molested when they was younger. That's one of the reasons why they act the way that they do. You know, because they got their fucking uncle or some shit, you know, probably felt on them when they was younger. You know, and men of the Lord knew back then that if a woman wasn't a virgin, that she was tampered with and she got demons on her, man.
That's right. The vibration of another man.
Yeah.
The vibration of another goddamn man. That's why you have to present the token of virginity. If you were gonna marry a woman, man. Now you got some creeps out here, man. You got some creep men. Look, we get on women, but there's a lot of wicked men in them tribes, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wicked ass men, man. You got women, their fathers didn't mess with them. Their older brother didn't try to then pop. Man, you niggas, you wicked creep Israelite niggas of the tribes. That's why the Bible says, among my people are found wicked men.
Yeah.
You got some wicked men. You get with these women. That's why we catch so much hell with these women, man. Because they fucked up in the head, man. And listen, mostly all these women that been messed with. Somebody messed with them.
Yeah. You remember Absalom's brother? He ended up having sex with his sister.
Yeah.
And Absalom ended up putting him to death.
Yeah. Absalom put his head right, which that was a righteous thing.
Yeah.
Your own sister. How do you look at your own fucking sister and thoughts come to your head about having sex with her, man? Your sister. That spirit is not even supposed to be on you, man.
Yeah.
That's your sister, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Or your daughter.
Yeah.
Or your mother.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you got all kind of freaky shit going on out here, man. What they call it? Incest. And shit like that. And that's heavy amongst them tribes, man.
Yeah.
Like Ephraim. And I know, man. Most of the women I've mostly dealt with in my life is Ephraimite women. I'm with an Ephraimite woman now. So I know all about Ephraim, man.
Yeah.
I know how they operate, man. A lot of you damn Puerto Ricans are fucking goddamn freaks, man. I dealt with a Puerto Rican woman years ago, and she was completely whacked in the head. She told me for years her brother used to come in the room and rape her, man. And her father, I said, you never told your father? She would have told my father, he would have killed him. I said, he should have killed him.
Right.
I got mad at her because she didn't tell her father. I said, why you didn't tell your father, man? Oh, he would have killed him. He should have killed him. He should have killed him. That would have been righteous. Hey, man, that's what the scripture says. Among my people are found wicked men. Hey, you got a lot of wicked Israelites out here, man. And the Lord gonna kill them, man. The Lord, hey, Amos 9 and 10. Amos 9 and 10, man. Ezekiel 9 and 4. Zechariah 13 and 8. That's why the scriptures are there, man. Because, yo, man, the Most High know what he talking about.
Yeah, we gotta bring that out, man. Zechariah 13. We can probably end it on that one.
Get Amos 9 and 10, read that.
Amos 9 and 10.
And then you want to know why You want to know why these scriptures are in play? These scriptures are in play because it's reality. You got some wicked, evil Israelites, and they got to go. They got to be recycled, man. Okay? They got to be recycled, man. So for all you goddamn niggas talking about we can't hit the 2/3, we can't. Okay, so that means we gotta love a nigga that we gotta love a nigga that would have sex with his own sister. Yeah. You telling me I gotta fucking love a guy like that, man? An ancestral nigga. A nigga that would pop his own sister. A nigga that would have sex with his own daughter. I gotta love that guy because he's an Israelite. Ah, shalom, man. Hey, man, the Most High, don't worry about it, man. You a brother. You ain't no brother, man. These niggas ain't brothers. They ain't no fucking brothers, man. They'll pop your woman, man.
Yep, in a second.
Talking about brother. Oh, brother, we gotta work with Jake. We gotta work with Jake, man. We got Jake been through a lot. We can't be so hard on Jake. Jake done caught hell. We're supposed to put out the Bible. Comfort ye, my people. And the comfort is what we are. We are comforting Jake with the word. We comforting them with the word, but they don't want that. They don't want our type of comfort. We ain't gonna set up no motherfucking, what they call that? We ain't setting up no motherfucking food pantries, man. We ain't handing out no goddamn sandwiches. Bologna sandwiches and fucking quarter water. Fuck you, man. And we ain't handing out Lucy's, man. Yeah. You know, we gonna come out here with but if we did that, there'd be all kind of niggas out here. If we came out here with 2 big boxes and shit and opened it up and we had my hey brothers, free, you know, we feed them. Oh man, niggas will be here. Niggas will be here, man.
But my pops used to do that in Harlem.
Oh yeah.
You know, so-called Christian street preaching and all that. But you set up them hot dogs. Had them hot dogs roasting out.
Oh yeah, we did that, brother.
Yeah, niggas. Oh, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
Yeah. We can do that. We can do that. You know, set up, with the hot.
Yeah.
Little grill. The thing, right. So you know how we do for the Passover? What they do?
The flame and
the flame thing with the big trays.
Yeah.
And we can set up a big table and have a hot dog out here.
Right.
Right, with some sodas. Have the cooler.
And the cheapest shit, too.
And the cheap shit.
The $1 pack hot dog.
We got a price. I don't know if y'all got a price right now. Right? But anyway, we could do that, right? And then have the sodas and just be speaking. Or we have on the side. We speaking. Hey, yeah, you know, just like we are. It'd be niggas would be niggas all up behind there. Jake would be all up out here, man. Eating the hot dog, listening.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes
soda.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
With some potato chips.
Yeah.
If we did that, man, hey man, niggas would be out here.
Even give them a napkin to go with.
Oh no, then over here we'll have a cigarettes. Yeah, Newports, handing out the
Lights. Yeah. So now you get free hot dogs, but you buying the CDs.
Yeah.
So then you know what happens? If you get entangled in that, now you got niggas in your camp, man.
Yahweh Shai said that. Because remember, he would feed them. We read that. Yahweh Shai would feed the people, remember?
Right.
They would come, Yahweh Shai said, y'all come for the food.
Right.
I got 6 and 26.
He said, but I'm giving you the food that perisheth not. Yeah. And the 12 disciples, remember, the 12 disciples are like, they were considered like street dudes, they're from the street. That's why they said, like, man, look, man, you gonna feed these niggas, man, we ain't got enough. We only got enough for us.
Same.
And then Yahweh Shai said, look, man, I can't let them go off on the road, they might pass out from hunger. They've been up here listening to me for all these hours, man. He performed the miracle. So when they would see Yahweh Shai, oh, that guy Yahweh Shai, yeah, that nigga feeds you. So niggas just come for a free meal, man. That's why a lot of niggas come to the Passover. You had grimy niggas Passover Israelites, man. That's why Apostle Tahar did the video. The Passover ain't no lamb dinner. Yeah, man. Yeah, that lamb, they're thinking about the lamb. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that lamb up, boy. Yep. I can't wait.
Spikes it well.
Yeah, all during the ceremony.
Yep.
You know, while brothers is doing the Sabbath service and the prayers, they just waiting for the party to eat.
Yep. They're just thinking about that lamb, they smelling it.
They smell
the aromas.
Yeah, the lamb is warming up and shit.
Yeah.
And they don't eat no bitter herbs.
Nope.
people stirring the bed, man. Look, well, as soon as I arrive and wherever the bed, I start chopping that bit of herb. I start eating that bit of herb right away, man. But go ahead, brother. So
This is John 6:25. And when they had found him on the other side of the sea, they said unto him, Rabbi, when comest thou hither? Yahushua answered them and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled.
greedy niggas. And that's another thing we're going to slap. I'm sorry, man. The wind. But yeah, the loaves, man, greedy niggas. And that greedy shit, that being selfish and greedy shit, that spirit got to stop too, man.
Yeah.
That spirit is real heavy in GMS.
Yeah.
Greed, man. Selfishness and greed. The Lord ain't dealing with that. The Lord going to destroy.
Labor not for the meat which perisheth.
That's right, man. Carnal things. Go ahead.
But for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life.
Which is the word. Which is the word. And that's why I did a video a couple of days ago, about a day or so ago, cursing out GMS. It says labor not, hey man, you're supposed to labor for the word. Because you got a lot of niggas in the GMS that are carnal minded, man. That are carnal minded, man. Say more to that?
Labor not for the meat which perisheth, but for the meat which endureth unto everlasting life.
That's right, which is the word of the Lord, man. Being spiritual. You see what I'm saying? And another thing, man, like was said, any nigga that don't like niggas, you niggas out there don't like the way things are going, you can leave. See, my thing is this. I'm not gonna stay somewhere if I don't like what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's with a woman,
Right.
or if I'm on a job and the job just ain't, I'm just not getting along with my employer, or I'm gonna quit.
Yeah.
But then again, with that, sometimes you ain't got no choice. Even though you don't like the job, you gotta stay on the job. But if you're in a position where you think you could probably get another job, then you're gonna leave that job, right? You understand what I'm saying? But if you hanging out with a particular nigga, and the nigga's a crabby ass nigga, why you gonna keep hanging out with him? If you with a woman and she cheating on you, and she treating you like shit, why you gonna stay in that relationship? So this is a relationship too. So if you don't like the way this relationship is going within GMS, then niggas can leave.
You gotta be a GMS to do the work.
You gotta be a GMS to do the work. Hey, we never told nobody.
Hey, you want to back up, man. You gotta back up, man.
Why you want to shake my hand for? Why you want to touch me, man? I don't know where your hand's been. You could have just came.
I want to say a prayer for.
Yeah, man. You could have just came from wiping your ass or scratching your balls or something.
Understandable.
Why I'm touching? Come on, man. I don't get down like that. You understand? A prayer? What kind of prayer do you want to say?
I want to say a prayer for me and my wife.
Oh, for you and your wife?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, hey, man.
Hey, man, look at this, brother. I got faith, man. See this, man?
I hear you, man. I hear you. That's good. That's good.
Yo, I work for the Orioles, man. I ain't no joke, man. And I see y'all sitting out here preaching the word of God, so I think it's pretty cool,
man. That's cool. Hey, well, look, bro, I mean,
I don't mean to approach y'all like that. I apologize, man.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? But
you might be a jet. Yeah. What's your nationality, anyways, man?
German.
German? Oh, all the way German?
Yep.
Do your father and mother?
Yep.
Okay.
A lot in this area, your family came over from during the Ellis Island days, and during early 1900s.
My great grandparents were immigrated from Germany when they came here when Hitler tried to execute them.
You could be one of us, the spirit. You might be one of us.
You got the zeal. You say you got faith.
Check it out, man.
Esau don't got no faith.
Hey, well, I'll say this,
I got faith, bro.
If you an Israelite, man, then we could live. Yahushua Barak, all upon you and your woman, if you are Israelite. If you one of us, then I'll put a blessing on
This is what I believe. When the rapture comes, we all have to go to Israel, because that's the only safe place.
And the rapture is going to be the destruction. The rapture is going to be the destruction of America.
It's already coming, man.
You're right, it's coming.
If I made it, the concept, that's
if he's an Israelite, then I put that prayer up.
Yep. The concept of the rapture, if that was real, it would have happened already.
It would have happened.
Because you know why? There's Christians on the other side of the world getting persecuted already.
Absolutely.
So why didn't who the world called Jesus come back and deliver them already? Why? Because that concept is not real.
The real concept is what the apostle is saying is about what? The destruction of America. Thermonuclear destruction is coming. World War III has to hit. Then a deliverance. Persecution must hit first. There's no going into the kingdom of heaven without persecution. The scriptures say that in Hebrews. Through much tribulation shall you obtain the kingdom of heaven. You got to go through tribulation.
I already been through that.
Well, it's going to get worse. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. This is going to get worse. I believe that you're an Israelite. You know?
Also,
I believe you're an Israelite. Hey, that's why I put that prayer. Hey, we'll put, hey, Yahweh, Shah, Barak, I'll, you and your woman. You and your woman. Rapal, you and your woman. Rapal, you and your woman. Hey, 'cause I believe, hey, the way you rolled up, man, you rolled up. Hey, I'll do like this. Hey, I'll do that.
Like I said,
Hey, so blessing, we put a blessing on you and your woman.
I appreciate that.
Okay?
Y'all have a blessed day, all
All
right?
right, you too, brother. Hey.
That rapture he's talking about, the real rapture, when the scriptures talk about being caught up in the clouds, that's them UFO chariots.
Yep, so-called UFOs.
So-called UFOs, the IFOs.
That's right, because Elisha, which was the understudy of Elijah, when Elijah got delivered, he said, behold, my power, my God, the chariots of Israel, the chariots of God. And what happened to Elijah? He got beamed up, so to speak. He got pulled out of it from off the earth. By same way, matter of fact, when you go into the book of Acts, what happened? The angels were standing there, and then the angels came to the disciples and said, why do you stand here gazing? He said, the same way that you see the Son of Man leaving, it's the same way he's coming back. And what happened? They were looking up. When the Lord was being beamed up. In the same way the Lord is going to return, it's going to be the same in that same likeness. The so-called UFOs, and the Lord is going to appear himself with those vehicles, if you will. All right? What's your name, by the way?
My name's Will.
Will. All right, Will.
Can I read you a scripture?
Read something for you, man.
1 Thessalonians 4:17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
That's right, they're caught up. You got to think of that in your mind. What does it mean to be caught up? All right, when you get caught, you get catched. That's the snatching or the rapture, if you will. Because when you go into the word rapture, it goes back to the word rape, which means to be taken. So when you said being caught up, hey, like a slow shot. Hey, well, no, pray to the Lord that you are Israelite. Pray to the Lord that you are of that nation somehow. And if you are, and if you are the elect, then the Lord is brought you here. Hey, I believe you. You bold, man. Only Esau is not bold like that. Israel's bold, and Israel is scattered amongst the nations. Yeah. Okay.
You know, down here, you have a lot of what you call confusion of faces. That's why it's called Fells Point, because at the point, that's what they call this the land of the immigrants. You was talking about how your family came here. A lot of them came through here, through the point.
Absolutely.
By a man named William and Edward Fell. They set up this.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of there's a lot of them around here. Polacks, Polish. Yeah. A lot of Polacks are Israelites. That's right. They're basically like the shit stain, if you will, of Eastern Europe. That's a good indication of Israel.
The Irish.
Yep.
In Germany, because you're gonna find out that your ancestry more than likely goes back to so-called black men. In Germany, it was a large
Israelites all throughout Germany.
We had the book out here.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be white, you might be black, but guess what? We're all the same color because we're all Christians. That's the way I look at it.
Well, the Christians are not the Christians. You got the Christians mean the anointed ones. Well, we are the Christians, but that's what. But like I said, it goes deep. The history and the spirit.
They said that the Jewish are God's chosen people. If you're Jewish, I don't care what happens to you, you're going to go to heaven. Me, I'm a religious person. I can talk to you about this stuff all day. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, that's what they say. Jewish people are the chosen people.
Well, there's no such word as Jewish. Jewish, the sentence at the end of it means pertaining to or want to be. The real Jews are black people. You understand? The chosen, the real people, in the Bible, Jesus Christ. He was a so-called black man.
What church do y'all go to?
Right here, brother. The word church. The word church means to call out.
Now.
Yep. We're calling out right now.
Now you're right. We are all one color, because our people look like everybody.
That's right.
So we read the last book of Matthew. It says, "Go to all nations, teaching them, baptizing them in the name of the Lord."
Yeah, and the Holy Spirit. Yep.
And the Holy Spirit's life.
Yep.
So who would that be?
when you read the curses that we were scattered, Deuteronomy 28, we were scattered throughout all nations.
That's right.
So you look at Bruce Lee, guess what? He was an Israelite.
He was one of us, man.
It's his spirit. It's his spirit that bears witness.
Just by how the way you rolled up in the spiritual, I read your spirit. I perceive. I perceive you one of us, man.
Yeah, straight up. You know, but the key thing is, because you keep mentioning the different people, different nations. The key thing about what you know today is the Jews or the Israelites, they're the only ones that are going to receive mercy. Those are the only ones. The scripture said that I will have mercy on who I will have mercy on. The Heavenly Father and His Son is having mercy on the children of Israel and no other people.
That's right.
Listen, I know you don't know me for nobody, but check this out. There's a preacher on TV. His name is John Hagee. John Hagee is
I don't know who he is.
Anyway, you have Joel Osteen. He's kind of like this dude.
I know Joel Osteen, yeah.
Well, he's the opposite of Joel Osteen. He's like hardcore. He's realistic. He came up with books about the 4 blood moons. How he even came up with a book, The Guide to the
but they
Apocalypse.
can't tell you what your nationality is. And they believe in the rapture.
Yeah.
The rapture, and like I said, if the
right,
rapture, the concept of the rapture was real and what they teach in the church, it would have happened already.
That's right.
Because look, do you see what's going on in the news with Syria and Russia?
Absolutely.
The World War III is right around the corner. The dollar could collapse now. Now what? You stuck in a world of hell. That's why I said, the scripture said, through much tribulation, the kingdom of heaven is going to be inherited.
I mean, they've been persecuting they've been persecuting the so-called Christians or people of God have been being persecuted for 1,000 years, 2,000 years. You know what I mean?
Man, Christians are mocked all the time. Well, listen, man, I just want to let y'all know.
But not everybody's a Christian, though. Not everybody is a Christian. The word Christian means the anointed ones.
Right.
And not everybody's the anointed. Okay.
Me personally, when I go to heaven, when I die, I'm going to heaven, man. I'm saved. That's all.
We all
I know.
go to heaven.
I'm
The scripture
saved.
say all of us go to heaven.
You all go to heaven.
How you saved? We still here. You ain't saved until you get these up in those chains. That's right.
You're
not saved.
Hey, well, guess what? The rapture comes tomorrow. Us that are saved, we believe in Jesus, we all go to heaven.
Well, you gotta learn the real name. The real name is Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. Jesus ain't gonna save nobody.
Jesus ain't gonna save you.
Jesus ain't never saved nobody. Jesus helped bring our people into slave ships. If you can understand that,
What do you mean by those who believe in Jesus? In order to believe, you have to follow him, right?
They say this. In order to go to the kingdom of God, you must be born again. It says
Right.
right in the
But you
scripture.
you said you have to believe, right?
Absolutely.
So if you believe, you will follow the laws of mainly the faith. You have faith, but you will believe, you will follow this book to the best of your ability,
right? The
right?
scripture said, he that believeth on me, as the scripture has said,
Right.
out of his belly shall flow rivers
Right.
of living water.
Right.
Which
You gotta
means
believe.
deliverance.
Yeah.
But there's guys that say, yeah, I believe in Jesus. And guess what they doing?
Whatever they want to do.
Adultery,
Yep.
eating pork.
Yep.
They doing all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
Yeah,
They
right.
doing
You
whatever
eat
they
pork,
wanna do.
sexuals.
You eat pork?
Hell no.
You eat crabs?
I do.
That's a
Okay.
sin.
Stop. You gotta stop,
That's a
brother.
sin.
We can read it for you. You
Yeah.
gotta stop.
Yeah.
That
And
was
listen,
that in,
y'all seem like good people, and I hear people standing out here, people mock y'all for standing out here. But
They're
I'm
supposed to. They're supposed to. It says we are fools for the Lord's sake.
1 Corinthians 4.
Yahweh Shai's sake.
That's
So
right.
we are made of a spectacle. So you said it, they mock us. We know that.
Yeah.
But why do you think we are here? That don't bother us.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
pumps us up more.
Yeah.
Because they said we must be the men of the Lord.
Yeah. Because we rather fear the Most High than men.
That was right.
We don't care what men say.
Yeah.
It's like the doctrine that we teach, or the teaching that we bring forth, if you will, opposes this world and this society.
We love this. We love doing this.
Oh, man.
We wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
We wouldn't
Yeah.
be here if we didn't.
I look forward to this.
Yeah, I look forward to this.
Can I read you another scripture? That you said you were saved, right? This is John 15-16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. So you can't choose the Lord. He has to choose you.
That's right.
So how do you know you're saved?
I don't know. I feel like I'm
Okay, well, you said you were saved. We just
I am.
trying to tell you you're not.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. It's a possibility you will. And
Yeah.
guess what? In Romans 11 say what? That all Israel shall be
So let me ask this.
delivered.
I don't get y'all. Y'all believe in Jesus, correct?
Well, we believe in the Lord, Yahweh Shai.
Right.
The world calls him Jesus.
Okay.
He's ignorantly called Jesus Christ, but that's not his real name. He was a Hebrew. His real name was Yahweh Shai.
What denomination is your church?
Well, brother, we ain't we're not a denomination. You see that right there? Look at the sign. That's who we are. We are the Israelites. We are the actual descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
So this is not a religion. This is a nationality. We are actually Israelites by bloodline, who the Most High, through the Spirit of the Lord, woke up.
Yep.
And we are out here to wake up our people and bring them back to their true nationality, which is Israelites according to the Bible. The Bible is not a religious book. The word religion means to restrain or keep back. So the Lord ain't dealing with religion. The Bible is not a religious book. You understand what I'm saying? The Bible is not a it's a book of laws, statutes,
It's about one people throughout the entire time of earth that knows how to serve God.
Yep.
That's
Like
it.
I said, if I can ask this, like, what would you say his nationality is? What you think it is? Like a just regular black man?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm just, this is questions that you should be asking.
I mean, I
because
guess so. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. Isaiah 28.
Man, you could do DNA test and find out where you're from. You from Kenya or wherever, your family. You never know. But you know what? God bless y'all. And for real, this is for real, man. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna say a prayer for y'all. And God bless us. I hope we get through all this.
I pray you
Pray
an
for
Israelite.
mercy. Pray for mercy. Pray for mercy and grace.
Yeah.
That's what you pray for, man.
Pray you an Israelite.
Pray that you pray for more
Man, I'm
blessings.
gonna tell you something straight up. This is my deal. I came here 3 months ago with a suitcase, okay? No bull crap. I left my wife, my house, my kids, my job, everything from Myrtle Beach. 3 months later, I have my own.
Florida?
No, Myrtle. I'm from here. I'm from Dundalk.
Oh, Myrtle Beach. That's right.
I lived in Myrtle Beach for 10 years. I came here with a suitcase. I got a house. I got 2 jobs.
Hey, the Lord bless you.
Yeah, I got everything I need. I work all the time. But you know what? It's all because God provided this for me. It's
Well,
not-
that's true. That's true.
I'm not. It's not.
At least you
because-
acknowledge that. No, that's cool.
what
Hey, I don't knock you.
family.
I don't knock you at all. That's faith.
That shows you you're Israelite.
That shows you got to be an Israelite.
Nobody, Edomite talks like that.
Yeah,
You got to
Esau
know
don't
about
talk that
Esau
way.
too. We talk about Israel and the chosen people.
And this
but
dude's an Israelite, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we receive you from that nation.
Yeah,
We don't know
yeah.
what tribe, it don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't, because it's
But-
the spirit that bears witness. The scripture said the flesh profited nothing. So we can care less about what it looks like, but it's about the spirit and the truth. That's what matters.
Now, you might run into other Israelites that
Now, I'm going to say that.
Well, tell them.
No, I was going to say, you might go into other Israelite groups and they might look at you and say, that's a white man. That's
Curse
a
you out,
dog.
Edomite. They might call you an Edomite.
Edomite, Caucasian. You know, where some of our people think they're Caucasian.
Right.
Yeah, because you got to know the difference between you got to read your scriptures too.
You know what they say, man? This
Real
is-
quick, let me finish this. Because you got to know the difference, because there's two people, two main characters in the Bible. If I can get one scripture real quick, Romans 9 and main characters. All right, two main, just like on earth. It's all, you know how they say it's all about black and white, so to speak. Well, it's pretty true. All right, because there's two separate nationalities, there's two separate nations, two separate spirits, two separate purposes on earth. So you got to know what purpose you're here for. All right, bring that out.
It's Romans 9 and 11. It say, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh according to election might stand.
Right, because you had Jacob, and Esau. Before they were even born, they were chosen. It said before they were even born, no matter what they could do, one was elected to be the chosen, and the other one was elected to be the wicked. All right, keep going.
It say, not of works,
Not of works, not about what you do. Go ahead.
but of him that calleth.
But him that calleth, meaning you got to be chosen by the Heavenly Father. Keep going.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Right?
And as it is written, Jacob have I loved.
It said the elder shall serve the younger. The elder was Esau, Edom. And he's going to serve the younger, which is Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? The Edomites are the so-called white people today on a majority scale. But then you have the Israelites who are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth looking like everybody, but majority of them are here. The so-called Negroes here in America, the so-called West Indians, the so-called Native Americans, the so-called Caribbean islanders, if you will. Those are the bulk of the Israelites. All right? So let's hear what God said about these people on earth. Go ahead.
It say, as it is written,
Right?
Jacob have I loved,
See, the Most High loves Jacob. The Most High loves these people. Okay? Go ahead.
but Esau have I hated.
The Most High hates Esau, the so-called white race. The so-called white race.
the majority of the bulk of the so-called white people. Well, like we was explaining earlier, we have so-called white people that look white, but their nationality goes back to these people. And how can we tell? Their spirit bears witness because they love the Heavenly Father too. Because we can tell an Edomite because he doesn't love the Most High. It's not in his words. He has no faith in the Most High. Just like how you came up, you said, well, I know it because God did it. Edomites don't talk like that because God don't love them. They think that they do everything on their own. All right? Just like what? How was America built? Through pride, through rape, robbery. It was thievery. Everything that opposes God. All right? That's why you have a lot of so-called white people get into atheism.
Yeah.
They'll say they don't believe in God, but they won't mention they don't believe in Satan.
People too, though. What are they called? Like this watching TV show.
Agnostics.
Yeah.
No, what is Scientology?
Oh, yeah. It's all the same thing.
That's madness.
But they'll say they don't believe in God or whatever, but they still worship Satan.
Yeah.
So they don't acknowledge it because they have to understand if you believe in Satan, you got to know that there's a God. So they wipe that part out and say, well, we don't believe in God, it's an explosion. Science.
But what caused the explosion?
Right.
Like if there was nothing.
Some people believe in like the Big Bang Theory, you know?
We talk about that. Well,
He
this
might
guy,
believe
Darwin, Charles Darwin, but then before he died, he renounced that.
Yeah.
He what's the word I'm looking for? He denounced it. But it's another word. It'll come to me. He retracted.
He retracted. Okay.
Yeah, he retracted.
Because life don't come from an explosion.
Right.
You know?
Hey, that's explosion right there. There ain't no life gonna come out of that.
So and how first of all, if an intelligence, a singular intelligence came from life and it was able to produce a man, what would be the reason for a woman? See what I'm saying? The woman is just for pleasure. There would be no reason for the woman. We'd be able to procreate.
I got a friend of mine who lives in Myrtle Beach, and this is his deal. His wife can't get pregnant. They want to have a child too bad, and he became atheist. So I used to work with him every day. I said, look, Rob. Whatever happened, I said, look, you can't give up.
The Most High Rebecca.
Yeah.
Genesis 25:21. Our forefather, the Most High had her womb closed up.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, the Lord don't want her to have no kids.
That's it. We've had atheists coming down. Look, out of space, we understand there's no oxygen, right? You go out of space, you're gonna die, so-called. The sun sits out of space, and we all know a fire is fueled by oxygen. So how is it there's space and oxygen, but yet the sun is burning? And atheists can't answer that.
Cut.
How's the earth and the moon and everything sitting in perfect order?
Yeah.
Whenever you deal with explosion, you're dealing with confusion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if there's a big confusion, how can you get this kind of order?
Right.
They can't answer that.
Yeah. That's massive.
Listen, my name is Will.
Okay.
I work at Dempsey's Restaurant. Like I said, I work for Warriors.
Okay. Well, we hope you learn the brothers here.
Listen, you guys are awesome, man. I can talk to you all day. I'm serious, man. Because I'm really.
We'll come back. You know,
We here every Saturday, right?
Every Saturday. We here. Come down.
Listen, man, I just want to say a personal prayer for all of us. I just want to say a prayer, all right? That's all right. All right. Thank you for Jesus for this day. And thank you, Lord, for blessing me with meeting new friends. And thank you, Lord, for everything you give me. And thank you, Lord, for my ability to work as a chef. And please, Lord, help me get back with my wife, Rebecca, and let us be happy again. And thank you, Lord, for everything you do for me.
Hey, but that's heavy. But you know what? Hey, this brother here prayed, and I always tell brothers about the pray. And he prayed that he can get back with his woman. He prayed. Hey, look at that. You got people that's not even in the truth, but they like our people have a zeal with the Lord, but not according to knowledge. So he has that zeal with the Lord, but he got to get the knowledge from the right way of doing that.
They say when you die, guess what? When you go to heaven, you go in your best form. Like
That's heavy. The Bible talks about the your celestial body. When you shed this weak body, there's another body waiting for us up there. Celestial body.
Yeah. Because you go from one home to another. That's why there's no such thing as hell. You can't burn a spirit.
You see what I'm saying? That's another thing that our people use. If you believe in the concept of hell, it's not real. Like as far as you going underground and then you burning for the rest of your life, it makes no sense. Your spirit is pure energy. There's no way you can go underground and then it's burn. It's fire itself. And I'll prove it to you real quick after this goes by.
How the hell you burn in hell?
Right.
The spirit is fire.
Exactly. Because what? When someone dies, what does their body become? Cold. Why? Because the heat left their body, which is their spirit. And your spirit resides in your mind, in your head. Another easy way to prove that. You ever seen somebody walk around without a head? Well, you could take someone's heart out. You could take any organ out the body, but get rid of the head. It's no good. Why? Because that's where the spirit lies.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing for y'all. If I work at Dempsey's in the daytime, I'm gonna bring y'all some free food, man. All right?
If it be the Lord's will. If it be the Lord's will. If it be the Lord's will. If it be the Lord's will.
Every Saturday, I'm gonna come see y'all, all right? Nice to meet y'all, man.
Hey,
likewise,
that
man.
means peace.
Peace.
All right, bro. Hey, that's the spirit.
Yeah. You get a blessing for that.
You get a blessing for that. Hey, that's what
water.
you gotta be here.
Yep.
Hey, he might ain't doing that, man.
He talking about bringing food, hey, feeding the Lord, the Lord will bless him.
Yeah, because he acknowledged that brothers, the spirit, he bear witness of the spirit.
Yeah. Hey, did he send up a prayer?
Yeah.
You know, he didn't know the Lord's name. We told him.
All Jake gotta do is be diligent, man.
Yeah.
That's for any Jake. Yeah, or just be diligent. See how he come in? He come next week, and the week after that, he gonna get more built up.
He gonna get more built up.
More built up. That's all it takes, man. It's just that
He offered
effort.
food.
Edification.
He offered food. He offered free food.
Yeah, he said wings.
Hey, man, that's a heavy thing. Hey, they chicken some wicked niggas out here.
Yeah.
That's why he said chicken. He gotta be chicken.
You got some
We had
wings.
some sisters come up and give us money.
Wow.
Here's a couple dollars here and there.
It's a blessing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man, but it's all cool.
All right, well, with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakak, Wadash. We want to give double honor to all the Akim out here that's doing and pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom and death to America.
Shalom, death to America. Well, love a ball.
I died. I died.
Hey, came with the edification.
Yeah.
That's heavy. I perceive he Israel, man.
I don't know, I'll shut it down.
That was the you talking about bringing food.
I don't want to mess nothing up.
He do that.
It should say finish at the top, right? You on YouTube Live, right?
Yeah.
It should say finish at the top.
Yeah, he been coming down, trying to get all up in it.